Okay. Good morning. It's early. It's the 27th of October. It's 8:30 a.m. and we're back playing some D&D. Session 108 of Odyssey of the Dragonlords, titled Praxys Envy. It's been a while. We haven't played since September, the 22nd of September. So hopefully people remembers what happened. Oh wait, we have an Arcadia who will go into detail. So let's see what happened, and then we'll jump into this shitstorm that's about to happen.
Good morning, everybody. Streaming to you live from Portland, Oregon, where it is 6:30 in the morning. Before I begin, I thought it would be interesting to recap a little bit of our basic quest. And so our first session was December 5th, 2021. And we were summoned by the Oracle to a tavern called the Sour Vintage, in which we were told we met a beautiful woman who turned out to be Kyra, the goddess of music, and we were told that the Oracle had prophesied the destruction of Mitros and the death of the mortal races, because an oath of peace that were going to last for 500 years was expiring, and they needed us to intervene. It turned out it was between the older gods called the Titans, of which Sidon and Lutheria were twins, and they killed all but one of their siblings. The other sibling is trapped in a volcano, and it is them against one of the five gods, which sided with the mortals. And it turned out, we found out that the five gods were dragons in disguise that had stolen some of their divine power from Sidon and Lutheria themselves. So we are kind of pawns in this major game between the two. We went around searching for clues for the past 107 days together, in their time, in our time, 2.5 years. And so we finally end up in the Tower of Praxys, which is the stronghold of Sidon, the Lord of Storms. We've already killed his sister wife, Lutheria, the Lady of Dreams, or so we think. And when we did so, we created an alternate timeline. So we have gone through the Tower of Praxis, met the Furies, where they gave us some hints, defeated Chalcia, one of his nieces, and we finally end up in the final room, at least that we have not explored the entire tower, but we end up in a room with a Cerberus sitting there. And so we begin this session on our 107th day together, with less than 42 hours remaining of the Oath of Peace. And we got a hint from the Furies, which is important to this session, and it is: the ancient red star is only minutes from death, but time doesn't pass in the astral sea. The star can be lured to the mortal world to destroy the tower with the light of its younger love. And the bright light at the top of the tower is a star that Sidon trapped, and we're pretty sure that is the younger love. So as we meet our heroes, the Cerberus is sitting there staring at us. Demetrius notices that the floor is transparent, and there are what seem to be ghost-like creatures or people reaching their hands up towards it. On the west wall, he sees an adamantine vault. On the north wall, he sees a closed adamantine door, and to the southeast, he sees a big sphere that's mounted roughly 20 feet above the ground, with some kind of energy crackling off of it. He throws some meat rations towards the Cerberus, but it is uninterested and growls at him when he enters the room. Nico sees a faint chain connecting the Cerberus to the sphere. Arcadia speaks to the dog in an evil-sounding language, and it appears to completely understand her. She stows her weapons and very slowly starts walking towards it with her hands open. When she mentions Sidon, it snarls, but when she tells it we are here to defeat him, it looks a little less menacing. She continues to talk to it when it runs at her. She takes a big gamble and opens her arms wider, and the dog stops half an inch from her and licks her face with all three heads. She notices the skin is raw underneath its collar and feeds it a potion of healing. Gravik and Arcadia hear footsteps echoing down the hall we just came down, but they do not see anyone. Demetrius stands in the middle of the doorway to the hallway and sees with his blind sight a creature 10 feet in front of him. We engage in battle with a random monster, Ditharin Orleus, Knight of Grief, courtesy of Drake Takes. During the fighting, we find that Corbin is extra speedy now. He took the mobile feat when he leveled up. Eventually, Nico takes it down and it disappears in a bloom of flowers. We see the dog scratching around its neck at the collar. Arcadia asks Gravik to cast Dispel Magic on the chains. They disappear, and Corbin, who is flying by the sphere, notices that 2 of 4 chains that seem to keep it closed retract back. Meanwhile, Amitrius asks Aziz to do him a favor and teach Astrea, his baby dragon, Common. She only speaks Draconic. Arcadia and Corbin successfully pick 2 doors leading into the north room. The room is filled with soft light and calming silence. Light spills from a pool in the floor that is filled with a strange silvery liquid. The liquid is perfectly still and glitters with the reflections of countless stars. It's like looking through a window into a cosmic vista. Stairs descend into the pool, and in the liquid we see a red speck slowly floating across the sky. So we believe this is the astral sea, and that is the red star we were told about by the Furies. While Amitrius goes to investigate the sphere, he sees a 3rd chain has retracted. Arcadia goes to the vault on the west wall. There is a combination lock wheel on it. She puts her ear to the door and spins the wheel until she hears a soft click and does this 5 more times to successfully unlock the door. Inside are 6 pillars, each supporting a shimmering glass case. In the very back, there is a huge dragon skull. In the case of the closest pillar is a black helmet. And in the second case, it contains an enormous ruby. But in the third, it contains the actual Oath of Peace. We've never seen it before, and it says, "Be it known to all and to everyone it may concern, or to whom in any manner it may belong, that for many years past, discord and war has been stirred upon Thylea between the gods and the Titans. May this oath of peace be sworn between the esteemed imperial Titans and the new gods. By this oath, no war shall be waged between the gods and the Titans. The gods and Titans will not cause violence or war against the other party, or those sworn to serve them, or those they protect, except to defend themselves or their followers. The Titans will not take vengeance from the war upon the mortals of Thylea. By this oath, the Titans shall keep their right of appeasement. The gods shall maintain and honor temples to the esteemed Titans and allow sacrifices to Sidon and Lutheria as it always has been. By this oath, the following part will be held secret, and this secrecy will impose itself on all who know of it. The dragon origin of the new gods and the source of their divine portfolio will remain secret. At the end of the oath, the gods will return their stolen portfolios to Sidon and Lutheria. May this oath be upheld in blood and honor for 500 years and a day. May it be, and so it is sworn under the guidance of the Furies. As witnessed under the golden heart with the oracle and immortal soul, Sidon, Lord of Storms, Lutheria, Lady of Dreams, Valis, Goddess of Wisdom, Kyra, Goddess of Music, Pythor, God of Battle, Vulcan, God of the Forges. And we wonder about this, that what would happen at the end of the oath. Will the 5 gods lose their divinity? Gravik opens the case, takes the oath, rolls it up, and puts it in his bag of holding. He goes to another case and sees a huge bronze gauntlet with 4 gemstones in it, a sapphire, a ruby, a diamond, and an emerald. It looks like it's been cracked. In another case, he sees a beautifully forged sword in the shape of angel's wings with a guard set with a blue gemstone of very nice quality. Corbin informs us the last chain is retracting. As it does so, a 3-headed dragon pops out of the sphere. The dog runs away to the room with the astral sea and cowers. During this battle, Corbin drops in a Afridi bottle, and the Afridi fights for him by hurling flame and using a flaming scimitar. And an Afridi is a genie, for those who don't know. And it will serve him for an hour. At different times during the battle, the dragon breathes toxic-looking gases on Nico and Vengeance, and their constitution is reduced. It can also attack 5 times in a round and wrap its head around foes to throw them 30 feet. Gravik uses his ring of spell storing to try to cast a teleportation spell called Far Step, but it fizzles out. And in the past, he's tried to teleport in this tower, and they don't seem to work. Eventually, we kill the dragon. Gravik goes to the last case. It is a very pretty shield, almost like a companion to the sword, and he takes all of the items. Arcadia investigates the dragon skull. It is impressive and is missing one of its horns. We think that it is the bottomless dragon horn we drank out of back on our 9th day together, which, by the way, was January 30th, 2022. And that's we needed to drink out of it to gain a vision that the oracle could not see. And in that vision, we saw the Ultros, the ship that we now commandeer. But Arcadia wonders if it is Belmetrius' skull. Nico casts Greater Restoration on himself to restore his constitution, and Graphic is able to harvest 20 pounds of flesh, 7 vials of blood, 10 teeth, 6 bones, and a horn from the dragon. We start to hear thunder and lightning echoing throughout the tower. Graphic walks into the pool and finds he can exit it with no problem. When he looks back at it, he sees the red sphere appear to be getting closer to him, and then it stops. So he goes back into the pool and approaches it. As he gets closer, it feels very cool. He doesn't feel any heat emanating from it. It looks like it's on the verge of death. It asks him, "Where's the light? Where's the light?" And he says, "If you follow me, we can probably find the light." And it comes closer to him, and a little red flare hits him, and he has a vision of a torch being held from the highest point of Praxys, which confirms that that is indeed the star. It asks him again, "Where is the light? Where is the light?" He swims back up to the surface, and we hear the sound now of falling rain. After Gravik relays everything that happened, Arcadia walks into the pool, and she tells it, "I know where the light is. I can take you to it if you will follow us. Can you follow us?" And it is willing to. She feels like at least an hour has passed in the sea, and she walks out, but she has only been gone 30 seconds to a minute for the others. So the party decides to take a much-needed long rest in the sea because we are totally depleted. Nephili respectfully declines. But before we do that, Gravik burns his last 2 spell slots to identify the helmet and the gauntlet. The helmet is a helm of darkness, and the gauntlet is a pretty but broken gauntlet of power worth about 20,000 gold pieces. We take a long rest, and while we're in there, we see out in the distance a horrifying massive black dragon. And only viewers of this campaign saw this dragon appear after we fought Hergeron. And we heard a voice say to the dragon, "The first step is in place. Soon you will have your revenge." And then the person mounts this dragon and says, "You will soon have your revenge, my friend." When we emerge from the pool, Arcadia asks Nephili how much time has passed after our long rest, and she tells her about 10 minutes. Gravik is extremely thirsty. He needs blood. Remember, he is a Dampier. He ritually casts Identify to assess the rest of the other items and shares the information with the party. With the giant ruby, it is a ruby gate, and you can conjure a portal linking an unoccupied space you see within range. The sword is the short sword Holy Avenger, and the shield is a spell guard shield. It is still raining. Demetrius wants to go back into the pool to attune to the Holy Avenger, but as he starts to do that, we hear a deep, booming voice. "You have impressed me. It requires strength, wisdom, and courage to carve a path into my domain. Your valor will not go unheeded. However, you must now make a choice. You may join me and forge a new oath of peace, or you may refuse my offer, in which case I will destroy you." It is Sidon. Gravik asks, "What would this new oath of peace entail?" When the session ends, on our 107th day together, with less than 39 hours remaining of the oath of peace.
Very nice. Very mindful. So let's get it. I wanted to confirm something. Did that star come out with you guys?
No, it did not.
Okay. Thank you. So let's get into it. So Sidon says what he says, and now what?
Right, and Gravik just asked it what would that entail?
And he says, If my daughter's prophecy holds true, then the Mother Goddess has chosen your little band of warriors to forge a new oath of peace. But I am not willing to negotiate. You must either accept my terms or meet me on the field of battle. This is what I propose. You will swear oaths of service to me and proclaim me King of the Gods. The 5 imposter gods must return the power that they stole from us. My children will take their place and be revered as the new pantheon. In exchange for your oaths, I shall spare the city of Mitros. You should know that I am very generous to those who prove loyal to me. You will be the new Lords of Thalia, great kings of the mortal races. And he smirks. Now take a moment to think carefully on your next words and deeds.
And if we accept this, will you end the war that you're currently about to start?
Whilst they are talking, Amitrius pulls out a flask that is shaped like a lightning. Has a blue liquid in it with a mote of something bright floating in it, and he uncorks it and he drinks it.
Mm-hmm. And while you do that, Grabic, he says that, and he looks at Grabic, and of course.
And Arcadia would say your children will take their place. What? Who? Just Sidon?
And what kind of god can we expect you to be? Will you be just or a tyrant?
I'm very benevolent. I'm very benevolent, my mortal friend.
I think this is the best deal we can hope for. It's only fair, isn't it, guys? The dragon gods had a chance to rule for 500 years in a day. Perhaps it's time the Titans had a chance.
Arcadia repeats her question. What children are you referring to? We only know of Sidon. Or is Lutheria still alive?
You only know of Sidon. I am Sidon, little woman. You mean...
Never mind. Sorry. So Chelsea, you're talking about Chelsea and Hergeron and...
Goloran.
This could be a little bit of a problem. And I'll show him the fingers.
And Amitrius, he looks at Sidon whilst Corwin pulls out the fingers and he says, "We're not here to sign any oaths. We're here to send you to hell." And he pulls his weapon.
Of course sorry, go ahead.
He pulls out the fingers and he kind of chuckles and says, "Well, more for the others then."
All the times this is the time you don't want to do an oath. Rabbit kind of like mutters to himself.
And Amitrius prepares to charge and attack him.
Okay. Anyone else going to do anything before we get into it?
Gravik will take his staff and both. Actually, do I still have his staff, or did I get rid of that?
The Staff of Thunder and Lightning?
I know I got rid of that. Do I have?
Yes.
Yeah, he's just going to.
You have your quarterstaff of warning still.
Yeah. So he'll just get his staff in his hand and kind of prepare for what is half-heartedly prepare for what's to come.
Arcadia's gonna move. He's gonna move off to the side. He's not gonna stand in that line.
And he says, and here I thought that we would be able to speak as equals, but obviously we cannot.
Oh boy.
So let's do it.
Looks like we're fighting.
Let's see, Arcadia makes okay. And we'll hit this button. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, Vengeance is up first, huh?
Sidon is up first. Let's see here. I'm just looking at his things. Yeah, you know what? As he looks at Amitrius, and Amitrius is probably the one most like active, like charging and shit. And
yeah,
you see Something kind of emanate from his chest as a large blast flies right at you. Vengeance.
Right. Vengeance would fly forward and give him a cold attack of cold.
Where is she flying to?
So is there a door there, or how does that? Is it just a hallway?
I mean, there's technically a door here, but it's already open.
Okay. But it's like the whole hallway, or just the middle, or?
Like that.
Okay, so she has to fly to there to get him, right?
Yes.
So she'll fly to the door, blast, and then go off to the side with Arcadia.
35, okay. And 70, cool. Alright. Let's see. Which one? Cold Breath?
Yeah. She does not believe she can paralyze him.
Whoa, he fails.
Yeah. 48 points.
Nice vengeance.
Okay. Alright. And at the end of her turn, he's going to blast him. Blast Demetrius.
Is that an attack or a spell?
It's technically an attack.
So I could use my Cloud Rune on it,
Let's see.
but I'd have to redirect it.
Look at this Cloud Rune again. When you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack, yeah? It has to be within 30 feet of you to redirect it.
Yeah.
He is 60 feet away.
I'll take that one for Ametris.
Okay.
Can't you do it to Cerberus? Or would it? I guess that would aggro him.
Cerberus isn't in here. Oh, I guess he is, but yeah, I wouldn't do it to him.
So Corbin takes it.
Yep.
And Sidon laughs. Ah, my little daughter chose well. She's
Nobody
chosen a
puts
peon.
Thirsty in the corner.
She's chosen a peon. Arcadia.
Okay, Arcadia. Let's see what happens. She is going to knock a very special arrow to her bow. Does it say anything to her? Not the arrow, the bow.
Don't you have to say something to the bow first?
Nope. It says something to me first.
Let me look at this bow again. Sorry, it's been, a month and a half since we played. I can't remember all the little intricacies.
Here, you want me to put it in the chat?
I think I have. Let me find it. Yeah, if you don't mind, because I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Found it.
I put it in the chat.
Yeah, it does, actually.
Sweet. So she whispers back to it, "Swift death to you who have wronged me." And excuse me while I just set this up because I wasn't sure it was going to work, because I didn't know.
Yeah, I couldn't be like, oh yeah, it works, and be ready for it.
Well, I wanted you to be. I wanted you to be prepared as well.
Yeah, I knew it was going to reset. I just didn't want to
Okay, sure.
give it away.
No, but I wanted you to know I was going to ask that. Right, I got that. Okay, let me just. Sorry about this. Okay, well, let's see if this works then. She's going to move within sight of him. Let's see. She's just gonna keep moving until she can see him. Is that enough to see him?
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Hopefully this all works. Let's press attack for this thing? Or cast? Can you take a quick look at in the consumable section of my thing? Do I just press attack, cast attack, or save? Or I guess I have to push attack to make sure I hit it, right?
Yeah, you're just using the oath bow, right?
So push the attack button?
Yeah.
Alright, that didn't work. Maybe I just hit the oath bow. Maybe, I think I just do the oath bow first. Oh. Oh, interesting. And then I guess I push the save button. Right, and then damage. Right, you take away one of those arrows, and she can shoot again. But she sees it's fairly easy to hit. Maybe she's gonna try. Well, okay, she's gonna hit it again. Uh-oh, why did that happen? She should have had advantage.
Doesn't the oath bow also add the 3d6?
Right.
You can take an extra 3d6 last attack.
That's weird. Sorry. I put it on myself. I put it on him. Let me just... Can I throw 3d6?
Yeah.
I'm throwing it and it's not doing it. Can you throw 3d6 to add to that first attack? Please. Okay, so I don't know why it didn't do advantage, so do you want me to roll again with advantage or just roll one more time?
Just roll a d20.
So that would have hit. So now I'll try this again. I'm just looking at everything. Oh. Maybe it will do it this way. No, that didn't work. Crap. What the hell? Sorry.
If you drag and drop it onto him.
Right, so I have to do the save first. Right, or did he save? God damn it.
He saved last time, but I'm not sure what save does.
Oh, we haven't done the save this time, right?
No.
No. Okay, so let me do that. It's seeming to do it on me. Sorry, guys. This is not the way I wanted this to go. Oh, somehow he's not targeted in. That's what happened. Okay. He got untargeted. I didn't do that. I just attacked him. Can we start over? Let me just... Jesus. There we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's better.
Hang on. Wait. You already hit it with it. You already hit him, right? Or do you have 3 attacks?
Yeah. No, I mean, he had gotten untargeted, so I just started over again, but you don't want me to start over again, that's fine.
You already rolled, the attacks. The attacks hit already.
Alright. Well, it was, okay. So, this is not going to be a crit, so you're going to have to fix it.
So
sorry.
just...
He did the save.
Before you roll, just roll the damage into the chat box.
Okay. So, that would be, what, 9d6?
It would just... What, the 6 from the oath?
Okay, here's the 6 from...
The
for the arrow.
From the bow, yeah. And then the 3d6, right?
Okay, that's
It's 60-10, Arcadia.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell?
Those are
D100.
He's dead!
And let's bring the excitement of this
Alright,
battle to a
38.
screeching halt because of stupid technical crap.
let's
Okay,
see
that's
how-
that, and then I need
let's
the 3d6 from the oath bow, right?
Yes. It's half of that. I can't do math right now. 19.
Okay, I'm gonna go drink my coffee
19.
because I think Nyx is just gonna. Nyx is just. Where is she? Where is Nyx?
Behind him, I think.
Is she back there? She would have
Yeah.
stuck with
No,
Arcadia.
she's right next. She's right next to you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so she can like peek out and just throw her, do her opinions. Well, Arcadia's gonna move back out of sight first. Glad I remembered that. That would have sucked.
Vengeance
Okay, here.
crumbles. Find your own hiding spot.
Okay, just. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm just. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do this on the combat tracker because I can't see him. That's why. Oh, she hits him. All right. And then she's gonna fly back out of range. And just a reminder that's magic. Thank you. And then past my turn. Oh my god. Sorry, guys.
At the end of your turn, he's going to blast again.
Does he have to roll an attack for this?
He does.
Then whoever's attacking, well, assuming it's within range of me, I will use Runic Shield to give him disadvantage.
This is running shield.
It just gives disadvantage to attacks.
What a creature you see within is hit by an attack where you can use your action to force the attacker to re-roll the d20. Alright.
Not sure who he's attacking.
Yeah, alright. Corbin!
Nice.
Right. Alright. I am going to activate my Storm Rune. It's going to give me so that gives me the ability to impose advantage or disadvantage. Let me repeat it here, because I haven't used this one before. Until I got 1 minute until it ends. Anything within 60 feet of me makes an attack, saving throw, or an ability check. I can use the reaction to give it advantage or disadvantage. And
Is it the prophetic states?
yep. And I will wink it side on and say, no hard feelings, Hops. And I'm gonna run over here by vengeance. And I think I can't use my action to do a bonus action, right?
No. So you haven't technically activated it, right?
What's that? No,
Have
I
you-
activated it.
Okay.
I used
just
my
put,
bonus action to activate it.
Put the effect on yourself so we can keep track of it. Because it lasts for 1 minute.
I was looking at it. There's no real effect. It's got disadvantage, advantage, but I think I just dropped that on whoever.
Okay. It's round. Okay, it'll just go away at round 11 then.
Yeah.
This first round, anyways.
There's no real effect to drop. until I choose somebody. Alright, that's I'm trying to think if there's any action I could take. I guess I could have shot at him. Oh well, too late, I moved.
The doggo gets into the corner and kind of like makes himself as small as he can. Demetrius!
I will use form of dread as a bonus action.
You get up and you're like as tall as his like ankle.
Jeez.
Let's hope I can give him a little nick. Let's see, where is this? Let's see. Yeah.
Do you have mobile?
No. I'm gonna take the attack.
Plus 15, Jesus. Guess he won't be doing a lot of
And my
missing.
last 5 feet. Alright.
Nepali looks over and sees him, and she goes back over to the dog.
What?
Really? I'll look at her and says, "This is your chance to fight him. Remember?"
And she says to you, "I told you, I will only fight Sidon."
It's not Sidon.
Well, he had me fooled.
Graphic!
Gravik
What?
hearing this, like, what do you mean? Isn't that Sidon?
Can you not see him? It doesn't look like Sidon at all. Dumb humans.
I mean, he's gotten older.
Alright, Gravik will like kind of, I guess, poke his head so he's looking down down in there. Are you Sidon or one of his heralds?
That is definitely Sidon.
Oh no, what? Ugh.
Are you just a messenger?
Come down and
Well,
find
after-
out!
When was the last time you saw Sidon?
I don't think Gravik's ever seen Sidon,
No, but Nephilah.
but he'll move back out of the way, and he'll cast Bigsby's hand at level 7. Mark off the spell slot. Can I throw down the or I think I need you to put in the.
You should be able to put the token, right?
Can I? Oh, I can. Is it? But I don't have access to the stat block. I'll need you to do that. Give me the stat block.
Bigsby hand, hit the plus button, and bam.
Oh, wait. It disappeared.
What did you do to his scuff?
I.
Now there's two of them.
Okay, so I hit the little medical button. Yeah, that is.
It's right there.
Yeah, it is right there. But can you throw it in the combat tracker and give me this stat block?
Skeff. Alright, under your spells, Big B's hand, right?
Yes, Big
see-
B's hand.
You see the magnifying glass?
I do see the magnifying glass.
Hit the magnifying glass.
I hit it.
There's all the stats that you need.
No, it does actually have like AC and grapple abilities and stuff like that. There's a stat block for it.
Yeah, my god. You don't need the AC. You don't need the AC. I need the AC. You don't, though.
Okay, then. We'll leave it at that then. Could I leave it right there for the time being, and that'll
Sure.
be Gravic's turn.
Sure. Aziz. Oh god, here we go. Let me fight!
Aziz.
Let me fight! Let me fight!
Just, it's complicated. Just hide for the time being. Go over where vengeance is.
But she attacked! But she attacked!
Just hide, Aziz. Just give it a minute.
But as he like stops, flies over here.
If you could stomp whilst flying, his wings are beating really hard. Beat.
Yeah, that would be Aziz.
Don't give me attitude, Aziz. This is complicated.
Nicodemus. Let's not take advantage of a big ass dragon, but okay.
Let's see.
We all die, and Sidon has 40 points to spare that could have gotten gone with a fire breath.
And Nepali calls out, "Be careful, Nicodemus. I don't want you to get hurt."
By Sidon.
Ask her what he is if he's not Sidon.
Yeah, who is he?
I've never seen Sidon before, so I don't know.
Said he
What
was
are you?
Sidon.
You ain't Sidon, who are you?
I am Sidon, you
Sidon
foolish
before you
dwarf.
Wait,
What's that?
We've all seen Sidon before.
Oh, we
It's
have?
Graphic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's zapped Demetrius a couple times before.
Is any?
I mean, he looks like the Sidon we've seen, yes?
Yeah?
Okay. Then
He was
I
also
think
at the
it's
Great
Sidon.
Games.
Right.
Maybe she remembers a younger Sidon.
It's been 500
Well-
years, maybe. Who knows?
Nico's gonna cast fairy fire on him. See if he can do that.
He chooses to succeed.
Oh,
Oh,
whatever he is, he has legendary abilities.
No.
that's
He chooses
yeah.
to succeed that.
Okie doke. Let me see here. Is drinking a potion in action? I forget.
Yes. And that's
It
what
is? Okay.
yeah.
Nico's gonna run over here. Oh no! he countered my spell somehow.
He's Sidon, man.
Well, I couldn't get him with it. Hopefully, I'll get him again next time. Keep beating him up, Demetrius.
Listen, your dragon girlfriend isn't helping us.
I don't. It's not my girlfriend.
Just command her to go and fight Sidon.
Nico gives her a little kick in the ass. Get out there and fight.
And she says, "I told you I will only fight Sidon."
This is Sidon.
What the hell is that?
Do you have true sight?
I'm an old dragon, you fool. Of course I have true sight.
So what is he then if it's not Sidon?
And as Sidon here flies over, and let's see here.
I mean, he did lose his powers. Maybe she's looking at that.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think I'm gonna use my inspiration.
As this Sidon is going to use a spell, and if you want to use your inspiration, hit the button right. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna give him disadvantage on this.
It is a spell save.
It's a spell save.
Yeah. It's not an attack.
I'll give my. Well, I have. If it's a spell, I have advantage already. You want to save your inspiration? I can give you. Well, I'll give it to Vengeance. I'll give Vengeance my. I'll give her advantage on the save.
All right, go ahead and give it to her.
How do I do that? Oh, I've got the little thingy here. Hold on, I've got it.
I don't know how you. What rune you have for that?
Should have dropped advantage on.
Advantage save, advantage chip. All right, here we go. Where the hell did it go? There it goes. Fail. That's what I like to see.
Oh my god, thank God. And so a hail of rock-hard ice pounds into you. This is now considered difficult terrain. And then he just kind of looks around and smiles. Yeah, this is magical difficult terrain, right?
Oh yeah.
Because it's ice. It's an ice storm, right?
Correct.
Not difficult terrain for me.
Vengeance.
No recharge. Is it difficult terrain if she's flying?
Yes, it is difficult terrain.
Okay. Alright. She will fly over to him and give him her attack.
Where's she going? She's just going up to him. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Oops. 30.
I can't move.
40, 50, 55, and that's 55.
She'll look over her shoulder as he used to say,
That's
"This is what real
65,
dragons do."
70, 80. That is her full movement to get here. Her entire movement. Entire movement.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And she goes to attack. 5, 2, let's go. And he looks down at her and, "You foolish dragon, when will you see the light? After all the training you did."
Oops. Maybe graphic had a point.
At the end of her turn, he is going to hit her.
I will impose disadvantage.
Can you see him? You can.
I can see her and him at the moment.
Didn't you use your action though for advantage on the ability though?
Ah, yes, I did. Never mind.
And she takes his big hammer and smashes her in the head and misses.
Wow!
Nice.
Wow!
And lets out a dragon chuckle.
Arcadia.
She forgot to do this last time because we were taking it back. She attacked Hunter's Mark, which is not sticking. Whatever. And so she's gonna aim 2 more arrows at him. So she can see him now. Oh,
Are you out of arrows?
no, I have 100 of them in the quiver. I just haven't. I was letting that run out because what happens is if I shoot an arrow of Empyrean Slaying, it also takes a regular arrow, and I just wanted it to not. And I always have to keep track of, and it's a pain in the ass. So, I'm going to restore those for a second. Oh God, hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. Right, this should have all this stuff. Let's see. Let me add the. Now, what do I do? Do I separately do the oath bow? Let me see. No, well, okay, that's just the bow. Let me add 3d6. Well, 4d6 because of sneak attack because of advantage. So this is the rest of this. It doesn't like reading my d6. Can you throw 4d6 for me and add that?
4? I thought it was 3.
3 because of sneak attack because I get automatic advantage with bow. Thank you. Now I'm going to try with Nyx.
Great 8 damage.
What can I do? Hey, every bit counts.
8 less damage than he had before.
That is true.
Exactly. And she misses and I cast my turn.
And at the end of your turn, he's going to hit her again. Or try to hit her. Maybe his heart's just not into it. I think it is this time.
But barely. Come on, we got a 4.
He almost automatically hits no matter what he rolls.
Alright. Corbin.
Alright. I will activate the Eldritch Claw tattoo. I will run over to Vengeance. And so how much movement speed did I use to get there?
10, 15.
And am I right in front? I'm not right in front of him yet.
He's 30 feet in the air.
Oh, he's 30 feet in the air.
Yes.
Well,
That's why she used all of her movement, because she had to fly up.
Okay.
This is Sidon. I like that.
Fly, but
P-S-Y-D-H-A-N.
I'm going to ask a quick question, just because I've been got so for crap out. Arcadia would have attacked twice, and I didn't realize I didn't do that, but I understand if you want to rule against that. I think it's because there's so much extra rolling around that it's not, that I have to do separately.
High or low?
Low.
Sure.
Alright, thanks. Should I do that now?
Yes.
Alright. I'm trying to figure out why it's not adding the oath bow thing. Did I not press something? I have the oath bow on the sworn attack, so I don't know why it's not doing it. He's double check. He's sworn enemy, and I have the oath bow on. Sigh. Okay, let's just try it. Great, that hits. Here's his saving throw. Oh, God. How? He's getting untargeted. I don't know how that's... I'm not doing that. Stupid fantasy grounds. Let me add the 3 from the oath bow. Or could you do 3d6 for the oath bow? Thank you. Not 4, but take away one of those because I only get sneak attack once, right? Per
Yes.
turn. Yeah, so just take away the last 3, I guess, please. Thank you.
Alright. I run over to Sidon.
Yes. 25 movement so far.
Yeah. And I'm below him, but he's 30 feet above me.
And he is wearing a kilt that you now notice.
Alright. I will look up and I will say, "You don't look like Sidon." And then I will say, "Take that, false Sidon," and I will hit him with my ranged Eldritch Claw a couple of times.
I thought that was Devil's Advocate. Thought that was a 15-foot range.
Well, I have my dragon wings on, so I would fly up
Okay, you did.
where I need to
Okay.
be.
Okay.
Nice.
25, so 40 feet. Okay.
Nice. That tattoo is very, very good for you.
Sudhan.
To in his undercarriage. Let's see. That's my attack. That's my bonus action. I've got almost no movement left, so I will just stand there accusing him of not being the true Sidon. And say, if you're the true Sidon, prove it to us.
Demetrius. Poor Demetrius can't fly.
I'm going to talk to Nephila and I'm going to ask her, why did you say that's not him? Like, does he not look like how you remember him?
Well, it's not Sidon. I just saw him a few days ago. It's not him. Are you that, like, blind?
Apparently.
What does the true Sidon look like?
She says, she doesn't respond because you're too far away for that.
Okay, I am going to cast Solid Aura of Vitality.
What?
Demetrius has spells?
Yeah, he doesn't use it for other things.
Then, as a bonus action, he will activate his aura and heal himself. Can Sidon see me from here?
Can you see him?
Yes.
There's your answer.
There.
And she says, Nicodemus, my friend, please don't do anything foolish. Let these mortals die, and we can go off and be together. Don't do anything. Don't do anything crazy.
Oh, she's totally falling for you.
Girl, I'm a married man.
We can change that.
Your dragon girlfriend is out of control.
Gravik's going to move Bigsby's hand up to not Sidon and have it grapple his face.
Grapple his face.
Like a giant face hugger, just grabbing a hold of his head
Nice.
Air pulling.
So it's got a 60-foot movement, so I guess it probably should be able to get up to him without any trouble. So it's going to attempt to grapple him by the face, just clamp onto him.
Okay.
You say was he huge, or yeah, he's a huge creature, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so he just won't have advantage on this. So just see if you can get a hold of him.
Okay, give me a second here. Imagine that happens. Alright, so basically hands 20. Or that, and this has, let me do his.
Wait, is he about to make a save on that?
It is a check, I believe.
Hold on a minute. I will give him disadvantage on that. He failed.
Oh,
He dropped a
nicely!
19.
Wow, nicely!
But still,
Yeah, he wants to save.
Okay, in that case, as Gravik's action, he's going to cast Dispel Magic at level 5 on him. To see if there's some kind of illusion going on here.
Nice.
Let me see here. Let me see. And as you do so, let me find it. The illusion falls away.
Gravik, you're so smart! He's that kind of a wizard!
And in his place is a man who looks a lot like Hergeron, but a little bit older and a little bit meaner.
Oh, it's that crazy brother.
As he looks at Gravik and says, finally you're that smart boy. I will kill you next.
That does not fill me with comfort, unfortunately. Please, kill this imposter!
Anything else from Gravik?
Arcadia would look and say, Golaron?
And he does like a little pseudo bow. At your service, my lady.
Carmen looks over his shoulder at Gravik and says, "You deserve to take a breather. Good job."
Aziz?
Oh, he tells Aziz to go kill that imposter.
What do you want him to do?
Fly in there and basically breath weapon him. If he can get into a position to hit him without hitting anyone else, just breathe fire all over him.
I will try to see if I can make that work. Like, let's see. 60. I don't think he has
Gonna be able to.
Yeah, I don't think he has his flight. Like, he can get undersight on?
Well, if you can get under him, you can shoot straight up.
I mean, Golaron,
I
right?
think.
If you can get underneath him, yeah, just have him breathe fire straight up at him.
Let's see, does he have the range? He does. It's a 40-foot line, and he will shoot it out.
Is he still not wearing pants?
Of course not. He's wearing a kilt.
Nice! Woo! Are you gonna
yeah.
rename him Golaron now?
No,
That's
I'm too
cool,
lazy.
Lamar.
I'm too lazy.
It's hysterical. You just go up to the combat doctor and retype his name.
I said I'm too lazy. Yes, but I'm too lazy. Nicodemus.
Alright.
Nico's gonna move out a
That's
bit
why.
so you can see
Nico,
him again.
no. Nico, don't.
I'll be okay. He's going to try once again to fairy fire him. I succeeded. Gosh. Alright.
What's that?
Let's see, I move 10 feet. Move next to... I'm going to stand next to Gravik.
There's an alarm.
There's an alarm?
Sirenscape thinks there's one.
Such a pleasant sound.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, it got worse.
Oh, God, that got loud. There you go. Oh, shit, that got loud.
Yeah.
That'd be Nico's turn.
And as the alarm is going off, as yes, there is an alarm sound, not Sidon smiles and says, the rouge worked.
You put makeup on?
And he
The rouge worked.
the rouge
Rouge as opposed to Roos?
Roos, and he will disengage. As I'm not going to keep playing that sound because holy shit, that was literally loud. But there is a constant alarm going off now. Vengeance.
Vengeance. Woohoo! Alright, Vengeance will fly and see where he ran to.
Are we still in combat, or are we?
Yeah.
Oh,
If people are chasing him, absolutely.
I can't see around the corner for myself, so
She can see him.
See him? Oh, okay, she sees him. Alright, she will blast him. Does he look hurt?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not a lot, though.
Vengeance is not aware. All humans look alike. Or all four-legged creatures look alike.
She will try to fly around him and block his path.
Alright, let me see here. I see socials there. Okay. And at the end of her turn, he's gonna shake his head and smack her.
Damn, he hits on a full.
Arcadia.
Well, Arcadia's pissed because she's gonna go running after this guy. She's going to... Well, let's see how far she can... She's gonna go her full movement first to see if she can even see him. Alright, she's gonna continue moving, so her bonus action is to dash. It's 35 and 20, 55, oh, yes. And she's going to attack him. God, this thing just... I'm glad I noticed, because it's, he targeted him again, so I don't know if Fantasy Ground did something stupid. So she's going to shoot. She's not going to. She's going to use her sharpshooter and then just shoot with his arrow again. Damn it. Can you do 46 for the oath bow and the sneak attack? And she's giving an attack again. And he became untargeted again.
Hey.
Yay! Thank
This
God!
was more damage than.
Yeah. as he falls to the ground, as he falls to the ground, you hear a loud clunk thud. Meat puddle.
I think Katie is gonna run up to him and she shot him twice, right?
Just now, yes.
She's going
We
to
are
retrieve.
Yes.
She's gonna go.
Use my aura of vitality on people. Let's see, I can. It's 10 turns. I've used it 1 turn, so I can use it 9 more times.
Is it everyone or just one person at a time? I don't remember that.
1 person at a time.
Okay.
Arcadia's gonna go up to the body and try to retrieve 3 of those 6 Imperial arrows.
Yeah.
So she can get him? Great. Thank you.
Yeah, you get half your arrows back, yeah.
There. That's well used.
What was the point of that deception?
To distract us from something else that's going on.
As this loud ass alarm is going off.
Well, we still don't know what the hell the alarm's about.
We should get the red star and blow this place to hell.
Yeah. Why don't you guys go back and grab it out of the pool?
Before we
run back
We
into
should
the
talk
pool.
about. We should
Yeah.
first say what we need to do is when we that's where the going to the Furies and getting into that time thing is going to be helpful for us because that will allow us to escape from the tower probably.
Maybe.
Because if we bring the thing up to the star, it's going to explode. But we should somehow. I think we're going to need to go to the. Remember that thing that we can do if we're within, and we stick a quarterstaff in the gears and stops the thing. And then if we're within 10 feet of it, we will not be affected and we'll probably it'll be a time stop. I think that's how we're going to escape the tower.
You could also jump out of the map and fly down to Mitros.
And take 100,000 d6 of falling damage?
Well, most of us can fly.
Right.
I'm sure I'd give you a ride for an appropriate offering.
No, she's not going to worry about it. She says, do you want to do that instead?
Well, I'm just saying, it's
wasn't
an alternative if the other thing doesn't work.
Wasn't that machine close to the star room?
It is.
Maybe we can lead the star into the yellow star room and then quickly run to that machine and activate it.
I think that machine is down several, because remember it took what seemed like an hour to get up to that top floor.
But the time stop is only like 1 turn, right? Only 6 seconds.
Is that right?
But
That's
the
not a
time, but the time stop would mean it might last in 6. But that means time stops for the things around us.
But
So-
But only 6 seconds.
But how long would we have? Does
don't know.
Gravik know how a time stop spell works? Because wouldn't that basically stop time for the world, and we have regular time, but the time stops?
No, because I think we asked that last time. And they clarified it wasn't like that. It was only as if we had cast a time stop spell, because we were also wondering if we could do things with time stopped.
Right, but I mean, how does a time stop spell work?
Oh, it only gives you 1 turn extra, I believe.
Well,
The answer was they weren't clear. We said it was like you have heard of time stop spell? Yes. I'm sure it has been used on you. And then Gravik says, yes, I am familiar with it. Are you saying the same effect will happen if we jam the gears on this? And the person answered, or Electo answered, in a way. And then he asks, how far will that reach? Will this affect the entire world? It will allow those who are within 10 feet of the orrery to act as normal. And then, but once it ends, the orrery will break down and can only be repaired with the aid of a sphinx. So she just said in a way. So otherwise, how else? Well, before we do this, we need to make sure we can get out of here without blowing ourselves up. So let's come up with a plan.
Well, there's always
but I'm also thinking, what are we on the same floor as the other star? Like, is that all on this floor?
The stars on top.
The lighthouse
The white
star?
stars on top.
Hold on. I don't know if Gordio can help us out. I mean, I can look it up. It's been a month. And
We know where it is because it's in that little room where I got burned.
Right. We know where it is. I'm having to look up on my notes because we would have known.
Because this alarm is blaring, and I don't know if we have time to go down several floors, then go back up several floors. I'm not sure if the elevators even work during time stop.
Right. Okay.
And then try to move the star. Like, if it's on the road, we can like do it in one pop. But if we have to travel various floors with this alarm, I'm not sure if that's going to work for us.
Right. Yeah. Okay. This is out of game time because I'm having to read stuff. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we go to the place where we got Nephilim, and then that's not where the Furies is. And then when we go to take the elevator, from Nephilim's floor, the elevator rises for what seems like an hour before we arrive. That's what I thought I remembered. And that is where the star is. That's where the star is, and that's where the warm snake is, and the map.
So it would have to be an hour in the elevator.
And that, let me just see if that is where we are? Is this the same?
It just seemed like an hour. It might not be an hour.
It seemed like an hour, so I don't know.
I mean, that music makes it sound like a lot longer.
Right, and this is the floor that we are on, I think. We're on the heavens floor.
Right, so maybe
right,
there's
because we would just go down. Let me just double check. Yeah, so we're on the same floor as a star.
Yeah, because I don't think we have time to switch floors. I think this the thing part. If we want to destroy the tower, we have to get the red star right now.
Okay, so then we get the tower. If we bring the thing over to the stairs, which go up about 40 to 45 feet, I don't know how much time we're going to have. And then we could escape through the map. Would be the closest thing.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Only problem with that is then we have to figure out how to get our... Well, we've got the teleportation circle on the boat, so we can get back to the boat.
Right, because we would not have the Ultros with us.
Yeah, but we can teleport back to it, assuming Gravik lives.
Well, but the other thing is, are we sure? How are we going to land? Are we sure we're going to... Or people have to fly. Do we have enough ways? Is enough people able to fly to get us to where we need to go?
I can summon a creature that can carry you and me, Arcadia.
Oh, who is that? Because you don't have the Griffin anymore, because we weren't able to get it with all the scythes going around.
Oh, no, sorry, I could cast Find Greater Steed, but I see it's also 10 minutes, so never mind. Okay, I cannot do that. But I do have a spell that will let me survive any fall.
So does Arcadia, but then if they land in the middle of the ocean, so they could.
I mean, we also have Corbin and I think Gravik who can fly. Nico can carry one of us.
2 dragons.
Nico can turn into a large bird.
Oh
The
yeah,
dragons can carry the
and I
rest.
also I also have a potion of flying.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, but
But I-
double check.
We gotta go. Things are rolling.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just double checking that everybody has a steed. You got Vengeance, Aziz, Nico can wild shape, and you have a potion of flying. So Vengeance can take somebody, because Corbin can fly on his own. Right?
Yes. Correct.
So
Right,
say
but-
Vengeance can take me, Aziz can take Gravik, or Aziz, Demetrius can drink a potion of flying, and then we're all covered, right? I just want to make sure.
Yes.
Okay.
And Amitrius will run back into the water to go and retrieve the star. Or into the astral sea.
And the dog. What are we going to do with the dog?
Not our problem.
Dog can come or go. It's his choice.
Yeah, but how are we going to get it out? We'll see if we can fit on the dragon with Arcadia.
Like everybody's gonna live through Battle of Santa. Somebody's gonna die. They don't get to fly.
So Demetrius
And,
walks into the water.
And he will approach the star.
Okay.
And I guess he will extend his plated gauntlet out towards it to try and, I don't know, take hold of it.
Okay.
It's vaguely fire-resistant armor. Not sure if you can actually grab it.
Well, it said it would come with us, so.
Oh, it said that. Okay, he will then go out and see if the star comes along, or if he has to hold it.
Oops. It does.
I got the star, guys. Let's get the hell out of here. And he will begin running with the party and the star, I guess, down to where the place is.
Give me 1 second.
Did you guys already loot this guy?
Nope.
No, I don't think
Well,
so.
Arcadia was grabbing her arrows. Did she notice anything else on him?
No.
No?
He wasn't wearing very much.
He was not.
Kind of naked. I will mount up on Vengeance. We will fly together. We're going to the elevator, or where are we going?
To the star room, I guess.
Fly together to the star room.
Yeah.
And Demetrius is on the
Whatever hell
ground.
it was.
Demetrius
How
is
long
on
did
the
that
ground.
potion of flying last? Yeah, he's on the ground, yeah.
The potion of flying lasts an hour. So, you got plenty of time to do it, you know.
Maybe
get
you should
what you
take
want.
that now. Well, we might be in the elevator for an hour, so.
Yeah, let's wait till we
You're-
get downstairs and then.
Yeah. Can you put it in
Come
the
on.
party sheet?
Is there anything left?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
not-
I'll do that right now.
Is there anything left of not sight on?
No. I mean, his body, the body's there, but there's nothing on him. He kind of splat from falling 30 feet.
Can I collect his finger as I'm running by?
Sure.
I've got a collection.
Quick question. Did you remember if it got restored? Did Vengeance's constitution get restored over the long rest?
Did it? I don't remember.
I mean, if it does, did you do it? Or if
Should
it
have
doesn't, then we're going to have to do a greater restoration on her later. I'm just reminding you that it was.
I'm pretty sure I put it back.
Yeah, I thought we
Okay.
said we did, but
Yeah,
it's so long. I don't
I
know.
mean-
No, you didn't. No.
I am about 95% certain I put it back. Considering it's at 20 right now, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure she doesn't have higher.
You said it was. This is the wording because I was confused about it. When
Maybe
it reads Vengeance, I believe her regular one is 21 or something.
Yeah, it was only down 1, so I think it was 20.
Yeah, it says you said Vengeance loses 1 point of con, and your wording was current is 21. So her.
I put it
her
back. I spent 21.
Great,
Does it change your HP at all? It's back at 21.
Great, thank you.
Vengeance seems
And-
much happier.
You never know, if you get an extra one somewhere, it'll pop her up.
Vengeance. I will remember
So-
the times.
Actually, for our characters, it's been like not that long, but for us in real life, it's been like months. Does anyone remember where to go?
But before anything like that, the alarm is still going off, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Is the tower shuddering, or is anything happening to indicate that this alarm might have to do with the structure falling apart or anything like that?
Give me perception.
Perception. In the tower?
Yeah. It does not. Like the structure seems intact. The power is still intact. Nothing is flickering.
Okay. So nothing seems to be going wrong with the tower itself.
We're the ones trying to blow up the tower.
I know, but we don't know what else is going on here. Maybe the dragon gods decided to get off their asses and do something.
Or maybe the people you kept sneaking around and fucking about figured out and set the alarm off.
That too. But so we got this star with us, so we're heading to.
Yes, and Jan was asking because it's been 4 weeks from us. I'm reading quickly. So we're rising for an hour. We see the snake in the lobby. We fight the stone golem, going into the room with the throne room with the continent, the map. And then we come out of there, we see the little restroom. We go into the sand thing, I think. I'm looking really fast.
There were these statues of Sidon out here
well,
too.
the
I don't remember what we did.
statues,
What did we
right.
do with those?
We
to
just
get by?
snuck past them. We snuck past them.
We did sneak past them.
And
though.
then we saw the bedroom. We got the journal out of the bedroom. And then we ended up, we saw the alarm. Then we went up the stairs, found the star. And then we came to this. So we're on the right floor. We just need to go back to the stairs.
So do we need to try and sneak again?
I don't know. We did pass without trace to go past them.
Yeah, so we probably need to do that again. Oh, if that's even possible with the alarm going off, I don't know.
Well, if the alarm's going off, I don't know. Do we need to? I mean, Arcadia can cast it if you want.
I mean, you see that Demetrius is decidedly panicky. He's convinced that the tower is collapsing on their heads.
That would be a good.
Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here.
But
So it's probably
if you
so
call him
loud.
to cast a spell, then he would stop. But otherwise, if it's already loud,
Right, it's already loud. So do you want to just run past it?
All right, I'm gonna fly up.
Yeah.
I'm higher than the statues.
you know,
Or do you
I'll
want to
just-
do that?
We
I
went
can
on the
cast
far end
pass
of the
up-
corridor.
You
Yeah,
know what?
yeah.
If you want to be on the safe side, I'll cast pass without trace on everybody.
Okay,
Do you want me to do that?
sure.
Okay, so I'm
I'll
going
wait.
to cast pass.
I guess you cast it on yourself, and then we are in the effect.
Yeah, I'll just. I would have to put it on all of you, but yes, it's level 2 spell.
How close do I have to be to you?
I believe 30 feet.
How tall are the statues?
Is Nephili okay with her putting pass without trace on her, or does she not want it?
Well, she's okay with it.
Is the dog coming with us?
The dog is following you like only a dog can.
All right. So I think I put pass without trace on everybody. I'm marking out the level 2 spell slot. So let's all just take in a clump and run.
Oh, something's attacking me.
All right, so you are taking it to the.
We're going to the room with the stairs.
The room with the stairs. All right. I'm going to take you all the way down here because it's just easier for me to do that.
There's the map room.
The Titans are flat earthers.
Okay.
So this was also the floor with the time machine thing, right?
Which way to the stairs?
To the right.
Isn't that the elevator?
That
Oh,
was
that's the elevator.
that was the elevator.
That's
I
right.
think it was down like this and then like this. Something down here, I think it was. Am I seeing that wrong?
I mean, honestly, wouldn't the players remember? I mean, let me look it up.
am I
Because
still
it hasn't
moving?
been that long before us.
I mean, realistically,
look.
for our characters, it would have been minutes ago. Or, I
Yeah.
guess, 8 hours ago since we had a long rest.
Well, let's see. Well, maybe we're just lost. So let me see. Let's see.
When this door open when we were here last? It's closed now. Very suspicious.
That door you did not open.
We didn't open a door?
We opened this door.
You opened a door, but you did not open the door that he was just asking about.
Oh. And I'm reading my. Ooh.
I think that door just goes to these doors. This is the room with the statues in it, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we go to the throne room.
See.
We go to the throne room. We find the storage room with the food and the booze. Then we open the north doors on the west side.
Then we went down.
That
This room with the
is
statues.
that's one with all the statues. Well, the other one above it is the bathroom with the little outer lady in it. And then we go the one with the statues. We found that your Medusa home is not working. They're standing in the store stand. Then we go south.
Yep.
And then that's the one. That's the bedroom. His bedroom. And then we come back out of there. We open the big door on the. We open the big door on the south side of the east wall of the. Where are we? Are we in the bed? We were in the bedroom.
We're in the statue room right now.
Okay, so out of the statue room, then we went into the bedroom.
That's to the south.
All right, and then we came out of there, and then we looked at the big door on the south side of the east wall, the giant door, and that's the staircase.
Okay, so straight down. No, that's the bedroom. No, must be this one
No,
to
the ones
right.
go back into the stair. I don't know, where am I?
Here it is.
There I am.
This stairway. Found it. Stop. Stop. Stop moving.
Yeah, found it. There it is. There it is.
That's the one with the sun. But we can't go up there because you'll get burned.
Well, probably you can just tell the thing to go. That's where it is.
Yeah, go that way.
Okay.
I mean, the light is bright. I mean, and then we can just call us.
But before we do that, perhaps I should. Actually, no teleportation will work here. Won't that cause a chain reaction, causing a potential explosion if we send that star up there?
Ask the star what's going to happen.
That's what we've
That's
been
the
talking
idea.
about this entire time, Graphic. About
Yeah,
that's
I
why
know,
we have
but-
this plan.
What's our escape plan exactly?
A map.
Fly away? Do we
No, we're
know
gonna
we can even outrun it?
We're going to jump through the map.
We talked about jumping through the map. That was the whole thing we talked about.
I know, but... Okay, let's see.
Well,
what
or do you
happens.
want? I mean,
Ask the star how long it will take before bad things happen if she reunites.
Did the talk, star? Oh,
yeah, it's
yes,
forget.
I
It's
guess
gone.
it's already,
Is it
Yeah.
going?
Yeah, it's gone.
Well,
So we
I
gotta-
will
should
start
run.
sprinting towards
Run.
the table.
Run. Run away.
So we should start running towards the map. I guess that's
Well,
because we can't
yes,
get in the
yeah.
elevator.
Corbin's
I
running.
mean, the moment it went past us, I was already...
We're moving. Follow me. Well, I'm riding Vengeance, so Vengeance is with me by default.
But I would ask if it's possible for me to ride Vengeance, because you can fly.
Well, we'll worry about that after we get to the map. We'll worry about that.
You just sort it out in the air.
She'd like to try to take the dog with her on Vengeance, if it's okay.
Dog is big.
I know.
Dog's gonna die.
I think only a medium or small can ride.
in Giorgio, how many people could I fit on Bigsby's hand?
Hang on.
A dog.
I'm not saving the dog. You
That
create
can
a
go
large
It's a
hand.
large hand. I mean, realistically, you could probably grab one or two people, and like one person could probably sit on it. Realistically,
If I had it like an open palm, how many people could
But-
fit on it?
but keep in mind. Oh no, hang on. The hand's already gone. Actually, because it only lasts 1 minute.
Yeah. I'll have to recast it because it only lasts for a minute.
But hang on. So, devil's advocate, really quick. You're gonna cast Bigby's hands, right? You go through the portal here. You go through this map.
Yeah.
Who knows how high up you are?
I'm not going to cast it right away, only when we get probably close to terminal velocity, and then kind of gradually slow it
but-
down using Bigby's hand.
But here's
It's going to take a
here-
lot of intelligence and calculating.
It'd be easier for if Nico just wild shapes into a large bird.
Yes,
And
can
I
Nico wild shape
a
into a
free
large
fall, that's
bird?
only a few
Giant, I
minutes.
could wild shape into a giant eagle and carry the.
Vengeance grabs Demetrius and Corbin and...
Not me. I have a potion.
Oh, you have a potion? Okay, so Vengeance...
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Vengeance will grab Arcadia, since she helped her with her constitution.
And who knows where you're going to come out?
Well, I'm gonna look at the map, and do I see Mitros?
Yeah, you see the whole map of the whole world, but
I want to jump where I see Mitros.
okay. So so hang on. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. So say you jump there, right?
Yeah.
Like that's where Mitros is. You might come out over in the middle of the sea, or you might come out in the woods.
Do you think we should try to jump in the elevator?
No, we should go together. Hold hands.
Do you think we should try to jump in the elevator and go?
I mean,
to the
I can
time stop
fly,
thing?
and so I can
Never
just fly
take
to
the
Mitros.
elevator in case of emergency. It says so right on the thing.
Wherever we land.
That's
But,
true. But the people who can fly can direct where they're flying.
We're going to take ourselves. We're going to teleport back anyways.
But,
Yeah, I'll just go walk over to this side of the edge.
Yeah. You guys, the people who can fly, but say like one person goes there, but another person like, oops, and jumps in this one. You could be 100 miles apart.
Let's all
So
hold
what I'm-
hands. Let's all hold hands.
What I'm saying is, we should all be on creatures that can direct their flight. So
And
is anybody? There's nobody's free falling, right?
Nobody's free falling.
Because Ametris can fly. The dragons can direct themselves. Nico can wild shape and direct themselves. So there's nothing that's going to be free falling, right? If we just get rid of Big B's hand.
We don't even need that.
Right.
Everybody can fly.
Wait, Aziz, how many people can you carry on you?
It doesn't matter. The only person that needs carrying is Arcadia.
Because Gravik can fly, can't he?
No.
Okay.
Aziz,
So Gravik and Arcadia are riding the dragons.
right.
We're done.
And yes, and he would ask Nico, because Nico mentioned this, if he can like turn into a giant eagle and grab the dog, because we wanted to bring him to Volcom.
I quickly wanna check the window. I wanna look outside and see what's happening down there if the ships are leaving.
Oh yeah,
Or if I'm seeing like a star being pulled in.
There's no window, is there?
How are we going to get back to the Ultros?
Yeah, there's windows.
We're gonna
There is no
fly
window, or
into-
there is a window.
There are
window that
windows.
the window that Ametris looked out and saw the 100 ships leaving. Remember, he said
Yeah.
you're most impossibly high. It's up on the northeast corner of the.
I don't know how
wall.
big the explosion's going to be. We could just fly down to the ship from here.
So what do I see outside?
Oh yeah, that's
Ye-
true. Can we
ye-
fly out that window?
Yeah, but try to open the window.
Oh, can we open the window?
Probably sealed.
Like,
You can't
is it
teleport
just
in.
glass? Can I just look through the glass?
Yeah, you can look through it. You see a bunch of ships sailing up into the distance. I think the when you went down to the prison level, the people you pushed out, you see them getting loaded up onto a ship, as there's only 2 or 3 ships left in this harbor.
And I peer up at the sky. Do I see anything in the sky? Do I see any beam? Do I see anything?
It's bright. It's been bright. It hasn't changed.
Can we open that window?
You do not see like a hinge or anything to open it.
Can I smash my axe into the glass?
You can certainly try.
Okay. It has poison.
Roll a d20.
You're going to miss.
So you hit the glass pretty hard, and the whole axe reverberates in your hand,
And dealing no damage to the glass?
and you do not see any dent in it whatsoever.
All right, huddle up, dive through the map. We're gonna we should all hold hands and try and dive on top of Mitros.
What about the Ultras?
We're gonna teleport back. The Ultros
Alright.
isn't near the island anyways because we swam to the island.
Or if
Alright,
what
let's jump
what
this
happens?
side.
Well, what happens if we jump in and we can see the Ultros? We could just land on the Ultros. If we jump through there and see the Ultros,
Do we
should
see
we
this?
just land on?
Do we see this island?
We would
I
have
guess
to
we
jump
could do that.
above the tower itself.
Oh,
We could try. We could, but if we go to Mitros, we can warn them.
right. That's better.
True. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna. You should hold each other's hands.
Why?
And dive
We
through
each
that.
have someone that flies on purpose, so we don't need that to do that.
Well,
Yeah,
we
we
don't know
need-
how this map works. If we don't come through together, it could be a problem.
All right, let's get. Arcadia gets her rope out because we can't actually hold hands that close to
Yeah.
each
Okay.
other.
Tie off. Mountain climber.
The graphic is wandering off.
Well, everyone's freaking out about going, but nothing seems to be happening. So we don't want to leave this place and just.
When
like,
it happens,
nothing
it's gonna
happens.
blow everything to smithereens, fool.
Isn't the star supposed to come down?
And blow up the tower. And if you're here, you're gonna die.
Whatever, I'm gonna go check it out. Because if we just leave and nothing happens,
Can I stop him?
I mean, it says
I would try to restrain
The
Gravik if
star-
I thought he was gonna walk away.
the star can be lured to the mortal world to destroy the tower with the light of its younger love. It doesn't mean there's nothing that says it's instantaneous, but
Yeah, let him do what he wants. He's an adult. Damn it, Corbin, let him go. If he blows up, I'm not going with
It's
him.
our only way back. Otherwise, we won't have a way to get back. We need his teleport. Either that, or I'm gonna have to find Not Kamos.
Does he hear anything? He's gone? I don't know what he's doing.
I am poised next to the map, ready to jump if the ceiling starts to come down.
Okay.
Wait.
Why we had a plan. We executed the plan. Why are we here? Why are we here?
I don't know. So graphics going off. Demetrius is up there smashing his axe. I don't freaking know.
Corbin's standing by the map. Guys, plan.
And Nepali and the dog. Nepali and the dog walk up. And she says, "Come on, Nico."
All right.
Oh, hold on. Stop. Oh, I see. Never mind. Shoot. Do we have time? Oh, she says to the others, the chef is calling us.
The chef is calling us.
Remember, he told us
Oh.
if we could meet
For our
him.
hero's feast. I
he
don't think
would
we're
give
gonna need
us-
the heroes. I don't think we're gonna need the hero's feast. We're escaping death.
What did Gravik see? Does it look like something is going on?
He's looking in an elevator.
Oh,
Well,
he's not really there.
I'll make it. I'll make it really easy. Let's do that.
Okay.
Is the ceiling coming down?
As all of a sudden a massive bright ass light lights up this entire room, blinding a couple of you for momentarily. And yes, now the ceiling does not start collapse. It's just extremely bright. It is coming from above.
Well,
Okay.
there you have it.
Plan seems to be working now. Then, Aziz, go for the map. Dive into it.
Isn't Aziz your ride?
Yeah, and Gravik's going to climb up and jump in behind him.
Are you even here?
Demetrius is going to drink his potion of flight and also jump in.
Now I'll try to jump in where Gravik did.
And
I'm
Nepali
just
and the
going
dog.
wild.
Nepali and the dog. All right, so everyone jumps in.
Yeah.
We're all in the same area. We're all flying. Nepali transforms into the dragon and grabs the dog because nobody else gave a shit about the dog.
No, I asked Nico.
Who's gonna get him?
Yeah, Nico said he was gonna get him because we wanted to bring him back to Vulcan. He said he was gonna turn into a giant eagle and grab the dog.
Nico's woman's
Yeah.
got us covered.
Nico's woman has you covered. Yeah.
Ain't my woman. She's not my girlfriend.
Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's see some. All right, let's take a 10-minute because I gotta pee. Let's come back at past. Holy cow! All right, stream. We'll be back in 10 minutes. So if you go, please come back and we'll see you shortly because I gotta pee.
I have no idea where the stairs are, and then I have to try to read, I'm still upset why the oath bow, all the things weren't triggering, because that's a pain in the ass to have to can you roll this?
Been like
And I
7
don't know.
updates. I'm surprised it works at all.
Yeah, no
That's
shit.
true. Well, and the Hunter's Mark doesn't work anymore, so that's frustrating. So and for some reason it
I'm
won't.
not sure Hunter's Mark ever worked. It never worked.
Yeah.
I can get it to work sometimes, but like when I roll, it doesn't like it when I roll d6s. I can roll d8s. I can roll d. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't read d6s for me, which is strange. Which of course is the one I use the most.
All right, we are back. We jumped through the map.
Now it is. Anyway, yeah. So we're jumping through the map.
We're probably in our third alternate universe now.
Let's,
Yeah, exactly.
What's all that?
I pulled up a little. We're gonna do a random roll to find out where we come out at.
What? They can fly.
I know, but we're gonna find out what part of the map you came out in.
Oh, got it.
Because you jump through
We're
a
trying
whole
for me
world.
first.
I know. Let's see if it works though.
Oh.
A 2.
Oh shit! That's far away. What the hell? We've never been up
The
there.
Heartlands. Hey, we gotta go someplace new.
Hey, I wonder if it's anything like Egypt or South Africa.
I don't know.
It's got a rhino.
It's where Amitrius is from.
Look, it has
Wait, he's
centaurs
from the
too.
Heartlands?
Yeah.
We were here at the falls.
Isn't he from the steppes, which is all the way over to the west? He's from
Isn't
the
that
steppes.
the
The centaurs.
Heartlands? Isn't the Heartland
No.
a step?
It's got
No,
a
no, no.
centaur there on the map.
Well, but it depends because the greater steppes, that's where the most.
I thought we were
Well,
on
fucking
our
chair.
island,
I don't know your
Centaurs.
background, but
So-
they always talk
somewhere
about
around
the
this
center
area,
of the
yeah,
steppes.
But Nico did point out that you guys have been there,
Yeah.
and you've been to Astoria, and you've
Wait,
been.
the first place that you pointed out, that's where we found the Ultros, yes?
That's the
Yeah, the
those are the
falls.
dead balls, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's interesting. Something I was reading because I was looking at all the old stuff. It's like we haven't fought Demetria in the
No.
old words. That's where Nico is destined to kill her.
Yeah,
and,
we just left her there.
Well,
abandoned
we
that
were-
quest arc.
Well, we were also told we weren't strong enough because when we met that the nymph
Yeah.
going into Astoria, she told Nico that we're not strong enough. So we still have a lot of shit to do. Arcadia is
Back
very
when we were
disappointed.
young and we listened to advice.
I know. I really should do a radio play of this, like reading some of the old stuff that we did. Anyway, okay, so we're heading, but we can fly over to Mitros.
I mean, you pop out over here. I don't, Mitros,
We're a long
and
way- we're a
that's
long way
that's a long ass flight. I don't think you're gonna have the stamina to fly
It's
that.
like days and days
Alright.
away.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what's in the Heartlands. Do we see?
what do
Can
we
we
see?
land
Anything?
someplace that's close to civilization or something? Though, like by what looks like a town rather than in the middle of like naked and afraid or something. You know?
You can land in like you see a couple of like little small-ish villages. But I mean, you can also hypothetically, I mean, if you want to get the Ultros, hypothetically land, take a rest, or just teleport back to Ultros with the
Yeah.
with the
Can it just teleport
graphic.
back?
That's an idea.
No,
That's what we were gonna do. That was the plan.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, I mean, yeah, you can absolutely explore this if you want, but there's what 41
No.
hours left.
Yeah.
I don't think
Plus,
it's worth
I
it.
mean,
let's get back
it
to
only
the
takes
Ultras.
like 5 minutes to fall from orbit to Earth. So
Yeah.
all that stuff is still going on. Like the tower is still exploding, probably. We might want to get the Ultras out of there before they get.
Yeah, we
The
want to get the
Ultras
Ultras
isn't-
out.
It's not that close. 'Cause
You were about a
it was-
mile out. You're
Yeah,
like
it was
a mile
outside of
out.
beam range.
I see. We just land in a field over here in the north.
In teleport.
Teleport.
Yeah, let's teleport.
Okay.
Could land in the village and offer up Gravik as a sacrifice.
That drawing is of a Cape buffalo, by the way.
Or get assaulted by centaurs.
Buffalo, rhino,
Yeah, they're all over.
centaur.
Let's break the Prime Directive and give them weapons.
Give them
Yeah.
technology.
You give
Goat
technology.
man.
Or maybe they'll revere you as gods because you're falling from the sky.
That's right.
I'm gonna throw a Coke bottle.
I'll talk centaur to him.
Wow.
Good one.
Man, we're showing our age, guys. We're showing our age.
Hey, I got that one.
And we truly are crazy, so it works.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. So just you want to land in like a little bit away from people, like no civilization or any of that. Just want to kind of land and then
Yep.
teleport back.
Land and teleport.
Is Gravik willing to teleport people?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And we land, and everyone starts asking Gravik to teleport. He's gonna just kind of act a little sheepish, just like, Yeah. About that.
Not that kind of wizard.
He's not that kind of wizard? Come on.
I'm kind of tired. I can't really.
We just took a long rest.
Yeah, you just got a long rest. You're not getting a long rest anytime soon.
Well, you see, we all thought it was Sidon, right? I kind of went all out. I don't think I'd be able to cast a teleport spell right now.
So we're stuck here because you don't have enough levels.
No, what's a level? But no, I'm just kind of beat, you know.
Oh my god.
The graphic, the crew is in danger, right? The tower collapses on top of them. You have to cast the spell.
I guess I could try a teleportation circle, see if that'll work, but...
Well, yeah, that's what we have on the ship.
Okay, I'll try that, but I don't think I have enough for everyone to go, though.
You've got enough.
Who's staying behind?
What do you mean? I thought we all went together.
Well,
You just jump
you
into
gotta,
it.
like, gesture to the dog and to the dragons.
There's a limit on how many people can go through the teleportation circle?
It doesn't last forever.
It has 6 seconds. Oh, well, hold on, yeah.
It's
I'll
6
look
seconds.
at the
that's a
dog
long
and
time.
Nephilim.
6 seconds is an eternity.
Like, it's just around, like, it's basically just anyone who's inside it just teleports away.
Yeah, but
And-
it's around. That should be plenty of time for us all to step into it.
It's up to the GM.
I mean,
I
always, the way Corbin described it, that's how I always pictured it too.
Okay, so just...
You can do a lot of
around,
shitting around.
Alright, so I guess,
I could run halfway to Mitros in a round.
Ravik will burn his, last teleportation, or last level 5 slot to create a teleportation circle, take a minute to carve it into the ground, and then cast it to try and get it to the Ultros.
Alright.
I guess you determine which Ultros that is.
I already did.
Okay. So,
And you go to the wrong.
so I guess you'll let... How many people do we have? Let's see, the dog, Demetrius, so the 3 dragons.
She went back. She went back to human form.
Okay.
I'll just ride on top of Vengeance and go through.
So,
If we end up like the fly, I can live with it.
okay. So that's... I guess everyone teleports to the Ultros then. He'll burn his last 5th level spell slot.
And when you all come onto the Ultros, Kyra comes running up. Where the hell have you been? Why the hell did you just leave us here? What the fuck?
And I'll yell, "Duck!"
Leave you here. We're right here.
Corbin's curled up on deck with his eyes closed.
Why is he ducking? Why is he in a fetal position like a little baby?
It's gonna
Ravik.
explode.
Ravik will look to see if he can find the tower.
You do not see the tower. You do not see any remnants of the tower.
Oh,
Where's...
Corbin will get up. We missed it.
Did you guys sail away from the tower?
No, you dolt. It got super bright and then disappeared.
Well,
Okay, well, we need to. Oh shit! Did we? We need to set the Antikythera to the bear, but we didn't. We have to wait until it's dark, right?
Dark, and you need to be on land. Correct.
And we need to be on land. So
Oh, Scriber must have teleportation circle to Mitros. Use all his spells.
we can go to teleport. We can teleport to Mitros. We need to warn them. So maybe we should just teleport from here to Mitros.
Can't you correct me if I'm wrong? When Demetrius, I think it was Demetrius, looked over into the spyglass, saw that looked over at Mitros and saw that they were preparing for something. I mean, that would have been like
I
3 or
think
4
they
episodes
know.
ago.
Battle. Yeah, they were preparing.
So
they
they probably would have known then.
Okay.
Besides you just warning them, they would.
Well, we need to get the.
I mean, they've got gods.
You know, it's gonna take, but we By the time we get to Mitros, they'll already be in battle because it's going to take us 3 days to get there. So
well,
if we take the
if you
Ultros,
sail there, yeah, it'll take.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we take the Ultros, it's going to be too late. So we should probably just teleport over there and tell the Ultros to meet us there. But we need to set the Antikythera, so I don't know how to do that. So we could go.
How far? The land. I assume the land is still there with the towers, or is the land gone too?
Everything, like as you look out, you are just surrounded by water. You don't see any land at all.
Oh.
Okay, so it's daytime. We should teleport to Mitros. Do what we can there, and if we have the chance, set the Antikythera.
Can we teleport? I thought Gravik used his last teleport spell to get us here.
What's about the teleportation circle? Is that different?
Still has to cast a spell.
You are an Uber. Just change your name. Just change your name to Uber instead of Gravik. You're now Uber. He was the very first Uber.
One level 6 spell slot left. I can use it.
You have arcane. You have arcane restoration.
I can't read. I can't get those high level spell slots back.
L.
He's not that kind of wizard.
You don't gain all your spell slots anymore with arcane restoration. Only like
A certain amount or a certain level.
yeah. Where is it?
That was like equal to your half your.
Yeah, for example, if you have 4 once per day when you finish a short rest. You can choose to expand spell slots to recover. The spell slots can have a combined level.
Oh, half your with. Oh, see. Oh, so you can only get a 5th level because you had to take Bard. That's right.
Yeah, and none of the slots can be 6th level or higher. So I guess I could get my 5th level spell slots back, but
yeah. And you don't even use your Bard spells.
Well, I don't have that many Bard spells.
Bardic Inspiration.
You can't believe he's a bard.
I know.
I know. It's like he never uses any.
He never uses any. He's not that kind
every
of.
once in a while.
Well, he does
possessed.
when he's possessed by Corbinosity or Tim.
So, no matter what, we have to wait for Gravik to rest.
I can still cast one more. I can still cast one more teleportation circle.
Well, that should get us to Mitros, but if that fleet just sailed away, it will also take them like 3 days to reach Mitros.
That's true.
So we have 3 days no matter what.
Well, and the
Maybe
Ultros move
that-
at supernatural speed. Yes, but who knows what else is over there?
True, and I guess it will give them extra time to prepare. All right, I guess we have to go
We
to
might have
Mitros and
killed
warn King
Sidon.
Augustus.
We don't know. Sidon could be dead for all we know.
We
I
have to
doubt it.
warn the 5 gods and King Augustus that an invasion is coming.
Oh, your
Yeah,
good
let's go
buddy
to Mitros.
Acastus. Your good buddy Acastus.
Yep.
Yeah, our pal. We'll tell him that we blew up Praxis.
Question for the DM for the Ring of Spell story. If I'm not attuned to that, would I still be able to charge it with spells so I could give it to someone else?
No.
Ah, damn it. Could I charge it beforehand?
You can charge it beforehand, but if you unattune to it, then it goes away.
But doesn't it say in it that...
But what? Oh, I guess, I mean, technically, but then they would have to be able to use it, right?
Right.
I thought you could put any magic in there.
Yeah, you can put any magic in there, but I think they have to be able to use this spell, right? What's up, Sven? Thank you for that that sub.
I almost have that, and then we put healing
appreciate
spells
it.
in there, and he could cast healing spells. I remember.
That's right.
It says...
Hang on, let me look. Hang on. Any creature that can cast a spell if the ring of touch of the spell is cast.
You have to be able to cast a spell, but it doesn't have to be your spell.
Yeah, you have to be able to cast a spell.
Like, Corbin can't do it.
Any creature can cast a spell at 1st level, 5th level into the ring by touching the ring as the spell is cast. The spell has no effect other than to be sword. So As long as it's spellcaster, I should be able to charge it with spells, even if it isn't attuned to me.
Alright, spell starring.
But somebody has to use it who can cast spells.
Yeah. We have Ametris is a spellcaster, isn't he?
Yep.
I think we all are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Not
Except
Corbin.
Corbin, right?
I cast Fist.
No, not Corbin. Corbin's the
Everyone
only
except
one.
Corbin.
So I was thinking of on-attuning, like charging that, on-attuning to it, and switching my third attunement to that Helmet of Darkness. But I could still charge that ring for people during downtime.
Well, and
I think
eventually
they would have to attune to it though to use it, right?
Yeah. Somebody would have to attune to it in order to use, like, for them to use it.
And Arcadia is also interested in the Helm of Darkness. She's not just gonna let whoever take it, but
Oh,
we can talk about that later.
okay.
Well, you got plenty of time.
Because you thought,
No.
well, you were interested in the Ruby Gate because that involves teleportation or plane shifts.
Do I even
No, everything's in the party sheet because we hadn't. Not everything's in the party sheet. I think someone took the, and of course he's the only one who can use it. Took the Holy Avenger,
Yeah.
but I don't see the shield there either. So I don't know if Demetrius took that as well.
I have, but
Demetrius the Luthor.
Well, I mean, it makes sense for
kid.
Holy Avenger. He can,
I'm just being a smartass.
but I know that Arcadia is also interested in the Helm of Darkness, as she is a sneaky person.
If that Helm of Darkness would be that useful to you, because you're a ranged fighter, and you would only get the benefit of that if you're within 15 feet of the person.
No, the 15-foot surrounds her, so people won't be able to see her if she's shooting from it.
Right, but I guess that's would be up to the GM to decide if that will count as advantage towards your attack, since they usually had to be inside the darkness for them to get the disadvantage.
But then they can't see her, right?
Right, but they can still see the arrow flying out of the darkness at them.
But they'll always have disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah, against her. Yeah, that's true.
Unless you can see in.
Unless they can see in magical darkness.
Yeah.
Right.
She's
And,
also just talking about sneaking around. But,
and,
I mean, if you,
Go ahead.
she's willing to share if he feels that that's something helpful for him. I mean, she's interested in it, but
Kind of hard to
But if
share
he
because
gets-
you have to attune to it.
I know. But
No,
if he gets the Ruby Gate, does he want the Ruby Gate and the Helm of Darkness? Because then that's not.
Yeah,
and he also has his robe and other things to attune to, and you can only get 3 slots. So is it even good for you to have if you have to use a slot on it?
Actually, with the Ruby Gate, would he be able to teleport back to his home plane?
You are on your home plane, you dolt.
No, he's not. He's
Things
like,
we didn't know about.
A plane is like,
well, it's got plane shift, so he'd be able to go back to Faerun.
Well, I think we are on Faerun.
you are, because this is technically Aristothilia is technically an island in the in the
I
sea.
thought it was its own new planet.
This is like you know how like Choltz is kind of like off in it's like its own little thing. This is how kind of Thylia is.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression that it was like its own reality. Like its
No,
own-
because other how other things bleed into this area, like Steve's barbecue sauce shit like happened in fucking Choltz or not Choltz, but Coffin
Oh,
Deep.
I think Corbin's origin story was that he was actually a traveler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Faerun.
came here from afar.
Could you imagine?
Technically,
And like Lord Bluethaven, remember Amitrius's character in Curse of Strahd? That's Bloodhaven. That's like was his mom and all that shit. Yeah, so Bloodhaven was Demetrius's like owner or not Demetrius, whatever his name was. But
Could you imagine? And here we thought, Sidon being fake Sidon was a twist. All of a sudden, like Gravitus says, "So long, suckers," and just like disappears off of his parapet.
he was like a mind flayer.
Yeah.
He was just a mind flayer the whole time. See ya.
Yeah.
And he gets,
Oh wait a minute, I thought this was just a small, like, little ruby gate. It's actually the size of a gate. This is a huge, magically infused ruby that works in the same fashion. So this, were we even able to carry this thing out of here?
It's a huge ruby.
huge
It's like
ruby,
huge.
but doesn't mean it's huge in size. Like a huge ruby would be like the size of your hand, right?
Yeah, like it fit in one of those little
The little cases.
Yeah.
The cases on top of the.
Well, it's just when they say huge, you're thinking that it's actually like a huge sized thing.
No, it's huge for a ruby.
Yeah. Ruby the Cascades.
Where the hell is that bit? I gotta show you guys these maps actually. Now that we're not going back here, like this was a cool thing to do.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys are able to see these now. This
The
is
part
cool
we
shit.
never got to.
Yeah.
We never got to.
Yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Missed quite a bit.
Yeah. Like this, I think when you this map, you came here, and then you went down here, and then you went back up, and that was it.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't get
Well,
through
but-
because we triggered the barrier.
the barrier. Yeah, because that was the thing right there.
But also, Nephilim, we asked her what was in there, and she's like, "Oh, barracks and this and that." I mean, yes, we could have searched the barracks to see if anybody had, a Holy Avenger hiding underneath their bunk, but
Right, and when you're talking about dragons, like this is the dragon pit. This was the dragon pit, because she was talking about her brood,
right.
her crazy brood.
But I think we would have searched it more, but she basically told us what was on that floor, and nothing sounded, of course there could be loot hidden, but time was of the essence. We had 42 hours left.
Yeah, and like that, and let's just compare it to the map that they brought in with this actual game. Let's see if you can see this.
I can only imagine.
Was there an upper floor that we never got to?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like you got to
There's
the
the
top.
telescope.
Yeah, see, like
We never.
the telescope and the habit, that's the where you got the star. The telescope and
this is
those
very different.
were on two different levels. There's the map room.
Oh shit! So it would have been on the same level if you stuck to this thing. Then I could have ran to the telescope. God damn it! Mean. Arcadia really wanted to go back.
But I mean, if you look at that map and compare it, it's when I was thinking of Praxis, Praxis is a massive ass place,
That's true, but she wished the telescope was on the same level. I had a plan.
You
I had a plan.
Here's the telescope level. Let's see, we do that and that.
Ooh.
Yeah, all the bedrooms.
Oh, that was gorgeous. I remember thinking about that when we were looking in the bedroom.
Poor Chef Ramses.
Poor Chef Francis.
She did tell him to get
Finish
the
his
hell
last
out if he
meal.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
His show
Well,
has
at
been
least-
canceled.
Arcadia did tell him to leave. I don't know if he, but probably not in time. But she just told him to get out.
And here's you did. I think you wanted to do half this floor because this was the chef's room, and then you came. I think you came into this room with the bowls.
Yeah.
and,
With the
and then you left.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it with what is it with the bulls? Because those are the bulls that we saw in I believe, the library of the Geigens.
Correct.
What's with this bull symbolism? At least it's
I don't
not
know.
a goat.
I don't know.
Goats everywhere.
And there's another bull down here. Yeah, this one was kind of cool, but.
Yeah, well, we
And
couldn't
then-
get everywhere.
And then compared to this, let's see if I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, boring.
Boring, exactly.
Yeah, those are gorgeous maps. Where'd you find that artwork?
People did them, like, cause, who was also running this campaign, they did them up.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you got to poach their handiwork.
Yeah. I mean, they made it free to use, obviously.
Oh, nice.
I added my own little flair to things. But anyway, sorry. I'm just going off. I just wanted to show you guys, like, I think that was some cool shit.
Oh yeah, I would. I'd be, sorry, you get to see all the cool stuff. That's awesome.
Definitely a lot cooler.
Yeah, great quality maps.
Yeah, appreciate all of the hard work you put into this.
The only pain in the ass was the pain in the ass was putting line of sight on all of those things because there's a lot of corners. It's all good though. But yeah.
So what's the deal with the Helm of Darkness? What do we decide? What's this freerunner rod? I forget what that is. Oh, that thing. Right. I forgot to use that.
But I forgot about the ruby, so you can definitely have the Helm of Darkness, Kadia. I'll just take the ruby.
Right. Well, does anybody else want the Helm of Darkness? Do you wanna?
Nope, it's all you.
Cool. Okay, so are we gonna go to Mitros now?
Uber.
Where's the Uber at?
Does anyone need the armor of warding?
Nope.
I can't use it.
I need some of the adamantine because I want to make it an adamantine armor.
Right.
Mine's
Grab it,
already
go grab
been
the-
ordered, so-
Grab the Ruby Gate from the party sheet.
Shall we Uber to Mitros? I want to ask. I'm gonna ask Kara. Does she still feel like the oath is still in effect?
Kyra?
Yeah.
Yeah, she says, there's only 41 hours left.
41?
But I think we killed Sidon, so what does that mean for the oath?
No, we didn't kill Sidon. We killed Golaron.
Well, if Sidon was in the tower, he ain't alive.
He probably isn't in the tower.
You would think that a Titan could probably just like zip out of there.
Teleport away.
Yeah, teleport away.
Yes, I know
Maybe.
teleportation didn't work for you guys, but he was the ruler of that place, so he probably could do that. If he was there. Who knows? Maybe he wasn't there. Alright, what do we do?
So if
Are we
we're
Ubering?
Are we Ubering out, or are we going
Well,
to sail?
We can't sail because there's no way to set the ship to sailing, so we have to Uber out.
Well, eventually we have to come back and find a place to sail.
So Uber out.
We have to Uber out.
Is it Uber out, wait till dark, set the end ticket there, Uber back in, and then Uber back out, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we'll do that then. He'll turn his last.
I think I think you would have to leave the end ticket there with the ship, like to make it in order for it to sail, right? So like, and I don't think you're gonna want to use on the ship, so you'd probably maybe like entrust it to someone else. I don't know.
Kyra.
Yeah, Kyra.
Okay. All right, so we Uber to Mitros.
Yep.
Wait, why did we leave the Antikythera behind? Sorry.
We didn't.
You have to take it with you to set it, but in order for the ship to sail, it's going to have to stay on the ship.
Oh, yeah. Okay, like that.
And I'm assuming none of you are going to sit here and wait for the 3 days to pass to get the Mirtros and the Othens.
No.
Okay. All right, so we Uber. I don't remember where the Uber was. I think we were... Where was the... I don't remember where the gate was. I think it was in the temple, right?
Yeah, Temple of the Five, I think.
Which is like right
Wait,
here.
what was the question? Sorry.
Where the gate was in Mitros.
Well, there was one in Vulcan's Forge. But where's the one in Mitros?
That's not...
I thought there was one in the temple.
No, the one in Mitros was in the alternate Mitros with the in the theater. But I don't know if that exists in where. Well, it depends on which Mitros we're going to. If I remember correctly, there's one in Vulcan's Forge, and then the other one was when Gravik was talking to the producer and asked about teleportation circle, and he's like, "Oh, there's already one here." In the alternate.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go to the
Alternate
alternate universe.
No. Those are the only two that I remember. Does anybody remember differently?
Fucking chair. I hate this fucking chair.
Looking really quickly.
Stay up.
Well, why don't we ask Kira? She's standing here.
Shit.
Kira, is there a teleportation circle in Mitros?
Shit.
Okay. I confirmed there's one in Vulcan's Forge, session 80.
Does Kira
We've
know if
teleported here before, I believe.
I think we have.
Yeah.
I know you,
Yeah, the other one. The other one
I think
is
it's
at,
the one he got with the spell.
the other one is at the alternate theater. Right, the one that he got with the spell is that the one in Vulcan?
No, that couldn't have been because that wouldn't make sense for.
I think Vulcan just gave him his or something.
All right, there's a teleportation circle in the correct Mitros. Jeez, which is.
What'd you get for having alternate universes?
It's not my fault. I'm not the one who messed up the
It's not
timeline.
the original story.
You have no idea. It might be. All right, so we're just putting it in the temple. God, this fucking piece of shit. I hate my stupid chair. Like it doesn't stay up. Like it just I sit and it goes down. Yeah, it drops down, and that's not all. Like sometimes it will. It'll be fine, and then it just slowly low, and then like I don't know, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Pisses me off.
Have you guys ever been to that spy bar? There's one in Milwaukee, or there's a funny bar, and it's based like on spy stuff. And there's one stool at the bar that very, very slowly, like imperceptibly, lowers until the person is like sitting and they realize the bar's up to their chest and they have no idea how they got that way.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's really funny. But isn't this the chair that you bought? Isn't this a fairly new chair, Angorgio?
Yeah, I got it like, I don't know, 2 years ago.
Isn't that your razor chair that costs a ridiculous amount of money?
Yes, my $600 gaming chair. Yes,
Oh my gosh.
That's why I don't buy $600.
that's why I'm pissed because I was like, I spent all this damn money. It shouldn't be screwing up after 2 years.
I guess the warranty's expired if there's any.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How long was the warranty? 2 years?
Expired yesterday.
When it
I
comes
gotta-
to razor, you're paying for the brand name quite a bit.
I know.
Yeah, I got a Lazy Boy and it's so comfortable. The only problem is summertime because it's leather. I stick to it in summer.
I'm just gonna go buy a new chair today. It pisses me off and sell this on fucking Facebook Marketplace.
All right,
Anyways.
so we
Teleported
Yeah.
to,
are at the Temple of the Five.
Yes. And you walk out. You know, people are all running around all crazy.
Oh no, what's happening here?
Like, are they running around because of us or because the city is in some kind of disarray?
They're running around like, we gotta store this, we gotta store that. Help! Don't just stand there. Do something.
Sounds they're aware of
We're going to get attacked imminently.
I guess.
Doom.
Go into the temple.
Doom.
Guys, figure out what's going on. I'm going to go rest so I can teleport us back to the ship when the time comes. And he's going to go find an inn to rest so he can teleport everyone back. He's going to try to take a short rest somewheres.
Okay.
And and that's it for him.
Amishias would go into the temple to look for the oracle.
Yeah, well, Gravik should tell us where he's going. Can he just rest in the temple and we'll find him there?
Sure, he can stay in the temple for now.
I'm gonna stay in that priestess's room.
We're going to Oracle. Corbin's going for sure.
Yeah, Oracle is here. She looks at Corbin. Did you do it? Is he dead?
Yeah, we blew up the tower, but I don't think he was in there. We're not that lucky.
He did not dare to face us. He fled and let his brother fight us in his place under an illusion, but we killed him.
It is his son, I think.
You killed. Who did you kill?
We killed
I'll show her the
Golaron.
fingers.
Arcadia will.
Fingers to keep
Arcadia
track.
will. Yeah, Arcadia will say we killed Golaron.
And she puts her head down and. You didn't have to kill my brother.
He started it.
What? Your
He
brother?
didn't give us a choice.
Oh my
Wait
god.
a second. Wait a second. What?
Yeah,
What?
she's
I mean,
Sidon's.
Versi is
Oh,
Sidon's daughter.
Bercy. So I thought you said Kyra said that. I was
No.
confused.
No.
Well, God,
Well,
just like
he-
Corbin
he
since
didn't
he
give us a
started
choice.
it.
You didn't have to
We
kill
spared
him.
your other siblings, though.
With those fingers that he's holding, I don't know if I believe you. With your
Yeah,
bloodthirstiness.
they gave us these fingers. Trust me.
Just-
You know I'm telling the truth.
Use your power of foresight to determine it. Then
And she
The
looks at
city is,
you and narrows her eyes.
the city is coming under attack.
Arcadia.
Oh, and we can dispense with these secrets, and I'll show her the oath of peace.
And she says, "You have the actual oath."
That's right.
Interesting. And she'll say, "Yes, I'm aware that the city is about to be under siege. Why do you think we're all preparing? Doom."
Well,
You
any
defeated
ideas how to
Sidon
stop Sidon
before.
now?
How did you beat him last time?
And she does. I don't think she responds. How did you defeat
She
it last
probably
time?
can't really.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't beat him. They played chess, right? Or the game is called.
The 12
Yeah,
squares.
20 squares,
Yeah,
20
20
squares.
squares. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
with Balmitria, and she forced them into the oath, and that's how it ended. So, good question.
Well, this is all going on. Gravik's gonna find an empty corner of the temple away from everyone. And he's going to pull out the red gate, a ruby, and speak the word Sidon and open up a 5-foot portal and step through it.
How sus.
How super sus.
He's going to sign an oath. That will be the other
Gravik
twist.
is the
Yeah,
big
for having
bad.
to fight.
And as you step through, you are in a dimly lit room. It's kind of chilly, and you see that man that you had previously attempted to fight before dispelling. He turns and looks at you, and Gravik Thorn.
Yes, and Gravik will bow slightly. I assume you are the true Sidon?
Can I help you with something?
Yes, your herald came to us with a offer. I was just curious if that is legitimate or not.
And what was his offer?
A new oath of peace.
And the terms?
We were still discussing those before my party so rudely interrupted him. This is why I'm here by myself, so that we could talk civilly.
I am willing to forge a new oath of peace.
Yes, and you would take the power from the dragon gods and bestow it upon me and my party. Is this correct?
Yes, or perhaps I give you all the power. And you could be my second.
Though that is a very tempting offer, I'm afraid I cannot take that kind of responsibility upon my shoulders. Perhaps it would be better to be shared among my party.
If they all agree to it.
That is only the problem. I do not believe they will all agree to it, but I may be able to convince them over time of the idea. But may I ask that you give us time? Perhaps just avoid combat in the war for the time being. Show them that you're merciful and understanding, that you can be reasoned with.
You have had 500 years to show that I am reasonable.
That is true.
You have. I will give you 40 hours and 15 minutes if my time is right.
I can't. That's not enough time to convince some of my more pig-headed companions.
Well, maybe you dispose of them.
I unfortunately am under an oath. I cannot actively go against them.
Are you now?
Yes, I was forced to make the oath when I first joined them.
You were forced to make an oath that you can attack your underlings?
Cannot do anything to impede the group, essentially.
That doesn't sound like an oath that I would make willingly.
Well, I didn't do it willingly. I kind of was forced into it, but that's not important right now.
So what you're saying then is that they don't care about you and they see you as being lesser than them. So perhaps you take my deal and I give you all the power and then you could be their god and they have to bow down to you.
Perhaps give me some of this power so that I can better persuade them to join.
Yeah. And what will you give me in return?
Fealty.
And what does that word mean to you?
Means servitude. I will do everything that you wish of me, but only to prevent war and destruction of this land. Those are my terms for this.
So you'll do anything that I say except for what I want.
Why would you want to destroy the land that you want to rule?
Sometimes you must purge. And some of these people need to be shown the correct way.
You do not necessarily have to purge them to show them the error of their ways. Just a slight display of power.
And I have held back for 500 years.
Sometimes,
I think 500 years and one day won't make any difference.
sometimes force is not necessary. Maybe a little subterfuge would be better.
Sometimes.
I have the oath that you swore, the contract. No one knows what the gods truly are. perhaps they would turn against them if it started to come out that they are not who they claim to be.
So what you're saying is you wish to prevent war.
For the
Is that
most
correct?
part.
What do you
That's-
what do you mean by for the most part?
I understand that conflict is inevitable in some situations, but a cataclysmic war is not in anyone's best interest.
And you wish to circumvent this?
Yes, that is true.
Then I will make you a deal.
What is this deal?
To prevent war, destroy your party.
That is unfortunately a fair offer to prevent the greater loss of life. But I'll need to be rid of this oath if I'm to do that.
There are other ways. You don't have to be the person who delivers the kill blow. You could work with some of my people.
So you want me to essentially still betray them, but lead them to their demise. Is that correct?
Yes. And that would prevent war. And maybe if you find one or two in your party that are worth saving and willing to come to bow down to me, we could maybe spare them.
And you will prevent the war if I do this.
And what was this oath that you swore again? Because I'm thinking back to everything that I've seen of you and your little friends, and I don't ever remember you swearing this. Just an oath of fellowship.
That is correct.
So that does not mean you cannot attack your friends. That just means you have to share in the glory. Did you not get punched in the face one time just recently in my home?
That is
Oops.
true. So that I've been under the wrong assumption about that oath then.
Jesus Christ! How many times have I said that? in front of my party? Jesus!
Goodness.
I have said that so many fucking times. Oh my god, sorry.
Yep. Nobody ever listens to Arcadia for some reason.
Very well. What do you and when and where? Where will I lead them and at what time to this ambush that you plan?
I want you. When and where? There is. Have you heard of the Colossus?
I believe I've heard of it, yes.
Lead them to the Colossus, and I will deal with the rest.
Very well. And I have your oath that you will not continue with your war once this is complete and done.
If you destroy your party within the next 40 hours and 30 minutes, then we will have another discussion about raising you up to godhood.
And you will
And-
also
and-
spare those of my
and I-
party that bend the knee.
And I will not destroy Mitros, correct. But you must first swear fealty to me.
That's another oath that you ask of me?
Ask? I demand it,
Demand.
boy.
You demanded. Of course, he's gonna kind of lower his head a little. Demand. Very well. I pledge my oath that I will be under your fealty from now on.
You swear oath of service to me and proclaim me king of the gods.
For another 500 years and a day.
Say it.
You in. Very well. I pledge my oath of fealty to you, and I don't believe that's the best I can do for now. Is that fair?
Lead him to the Colossus, and then he kind of like you hear like you get hit by a gust of wind and pushed back out of the portal.
Okay, you'll slam into a pillar and then to quickly dispel the portal.
Okay. Wow, I did not see that one coming. Maybe a little bit, but like I didn't think you'd actually like agree.
It's your inevitable betrayal.
And so while you were doing all this, the Oracle was talking to you, and she the rest of the party. She kind of like stutters and like takes a step back and grabs her head and then shakes her head. And anyway, so where'd
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just saw something I didn't think I would have to see, but it's fine. Where's Kyra? Where's Vulcan? Where's your father?
He's on our boat.
In the
I don't know where
boats?
the others are. She's on the Ultros.
Yes, but where's the Ultros?
It's out by the island, Sidon's island.
We're going to need her in this upcoming battle. Once she is able to actually partake, we will need her.
Yes, Gravik, our friend, will teleport us back soon.
Excellent. Where is Gravik? Is he like he kind of looked like shit? Is he okay?
He's resting.
Oh, okay.
Can't you see where he is? I thought you could see us at all times.
Not at all times. He now that I'm kind of I see him slumped up against the wall taking a nap, but for a second there he was. Anyways, well, I have much. I must go warn Acastus. But get back to the Ultros. Tell Kyra when the oath and she needs to be here. And then, are you going to come back and help with the preparations?
Not certainly.
Excellent. We'll be back. We'll be at the King's Temple. You can. I'll talk to Acastus. Make sure he's not a dick.
That's going to be a hard task.
Yeah, but it's better than losing the whole freaking city.
Ask him if he has any Dragon Agent potions while you're there.
And as she's running away, she's like, "What's up with you and Dragon Agent potions?" And takes off running.
Amicis will look down at Cora and say, I guess that's something we have to do then.
Do what?
Make sure he's not being a dick.
No, she'll take care of it.
Okay.
She's very persuasive.
So, we need to find the 5 gods and bring them to the temple? She was
Yeah.
not worrying about it.
Yeah, she was
Yeah, we
saying
probably
that
should track
they
down the
need to
other
be
guys.
here.
I think
So I guess first we have to get a
wake
long rest.
Gravik up and get back to the Ultros.
Well, it has
Yeah,
to
but
be
he doesn't
dark.
have the magic for that. He has to
Well,
rest,
and it
right?
has to be dark
I
for us
thought,
to set
I thought that's what he was
Antikythera.
resting for, to get his spell back.
Oh yeah, but we also need to. It needs to be dark to set the Antikythera. What time is it?
Correct. It's early evening. It's not completely dark yet.
Alright, so we have time to get the other guys assembled.
Well, let's give Gravik an hour then, else he doesn't get his
That's
rest.
true.
Okay. Get his beauty sleep.
Okay. He's going to go to sleep or take some rest. And I guess regain 2 5-level spell slots from Arcane Recovery.
I guess everyone can take a short rest. Not that it would really matter, but. And this big ass dog is kind of in this little temple, and he's kind of like scrunched up. And
I'm going.
and Nepali will say, "Nico, aren't you from here? Why don't you show me your city?"
Awkward.
Oh, look around. You can see it quite well.
Yeah, but I mean, you're from here. Give me your tour.
There's that, and there's that building, and there's that tree, and
Come on,
yeah.
Nico. Your dragon girlfriend wants to take you on a date.
She's not my girlfriend. Stop it.
We need to find the gods.
You said the dog is cowering?
Well, he's kind of scrunched up because you're in like a little temple, and he's a big boy.
I'll go fly over to Vulcan's, and I'm going to step outside and spend 10 minutes casting Find Greater Steed to summon a Periton.
Okay. Yeah, Vulcan is a couple-hour journey.
I'll fly and
flying,
find,
yeah.
Do I know where Pythor is?
Did
He's in
he?
Pythoria.
Yes, it did.
Last
He
we
retired.
heard.
He retired
Yeah.
to his Pythoria.
I guess you can fly there. Maybe you should.
Why
bring
don't you
Arcadia,
pray to
actually.
him? Corbin, he seems to hear you when you pray to him.
That's true. I will pray to Pythor,
Arcadia,
envisioning a large plate of cheesy fries as I do so.
meanwhile, while he does that, Arcadia's going to grab the dog and head towards the palace to get Valis.
Okay.
And Demetrius is flying to Vulcan.
Okay.
Oh, mighty Pythor, you are needed immediately.
And some you hear back. Come to me,
You will lose your powers if you do not help us.
wise. And then you hear like a bunch of thunder rumbling and the lightning bolts, and he lands right next to you. And he's not fat. Like he's put his muscle back on.
Nice.
Good to see you back in shape.
I mean, he has a beer belly, but that's about it. And he says, "Take away those cheesy potatoes. I can't. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me."
We'll tell him of all that has transpired, and that even though we destroyed Sidon's castle, we think he's on his way.
Yes, I still feel his presence. It's like a little pinprick keep poking you in the side, like a little prick that won't go away.
When he gets here, like, how does this? And I'll shake the oath of peace in front of him. How does this actually work, anyways? Like,
And he grabs that out of your hand and looks at it. Oh, interesting.
Like, does it automatically take your stuff away when it expires, or do we get to fight for it?
Who has the Oath of Peace? That was Gravik.
I have
had
it.
No,
I
Gravik
got
said
it.
he had
Gravik
it.
has it in his bag.
Yeah, he
That's it.
showed
I
it.
took
He
it-
showed
I
it to
took it away.
Sidon.
I took it away from him.
Wait, I thought,
Huh?
yeah, because Corman was like holding it out
Yeah.
during the conversation.
I picked up
actually
I
did
picked up the
actual
oath
item.
when we were in the Citadel.
No, Gravik grabbed the oath, rolled it up, and put it in his bag of holding. That's the first
Yeah.
thing he did.
I
Did
thought
you?
I
Did
got it.
somehow? No. Mm-mm. He took it directly out of the case.
Well, I took it out while he was sleeping because I wanted to show it to the Oracle.
When were we sleeping?
When was he sleeping?
Yeah. Well, oh, in the.
He went to rest when we went to see the Oracle.
No,
Okay.
well, you'd have to roll for that, wouldn't you? Or I'd say,
Okay. I
But
can do
then,
that.
would you find him? But then you would go in there and you would not
You would
find
see.
him. because
You wouldn't
he-
find him exactly because he wasn't actually resting, and
No.
he did.
He
You know,
was visiting Sidon.
and he did all this while you were talking to the Oracle.
Okay. Well, I guess I wouldn't have had the oath, and I thought I had it. I thought I picked it up when we were in this.
No, he took it out of the case, rolled it up, and put it in his bag of holding.
I must yield to the Even though I don't remember it that way, I must yield to your knowledge.
All right, so
But
Arcadia.
I'll still ask him how the oath works because I'm curious as to. I'll tell him I've seen the oath, and why would Sidon even bother attacking us? Wouldn't he just get the power?
Yes, my friend, but there is ways to stop him. Just because he gets his power back doesn't mean he can't be stopped again.
But why would he want to take you on while you still have your powers?
Why do you think he's waiting for the oath to end?
Oh, so he won't attack until then. So we should go attack him.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
There's no reason to be sneaky.
I can't talk about it. I'm not being sneaky.
Well, I'll talk about it. We should go attack him.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I didn't ask you to. I just told you that's what we're gonna do. Now, where's everybody else? I know where Kyra is. Demetrius is going to get Vulcan.
Valis is in her temple.
We should go get Valis, me and you.
All right, where's your vampire friend?
I don't know if you knew that Arcadia already went off to do that. She might have said that. But
oh, okay. Arcadia's off to get Valis.
All right, where's your vampire friend?
He's resting, so he can teleport us to Kyra.
He's always sleeping.
Unless you've got away. Yeah, when he's not in the bathroom.
Well, I say we wait till next week and find out.
Alright. Let's have some cheesy potatoes in the meantime.
No. You must not tempt me.
You might be dead in 2 days. You might as well enjoy some now.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think that's a good place to come back next week. Fucking sus-ass Gravik.
wow, he's gotten himself.
No?
Yeah,
He betrayed us.
That is a twist.
That is not going to go down well with Demetrius.
Well, are you kidding? You think it's going to go down well with Arcadia?
Yeah, I say. And remember, that is... You have the knowledge, but your characters do not, so do not play into it.
I'm not playing into it.
Oh yeah.
Fucking sus-ass Gravik.
On the plus side, this will knock Demetrius down to second on Arcadia's hit list.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well. Yeah, he's on her shit list, but not anymore. Once this comes out.
Betrayal. This one's higher.
It was like, well, like Skeff mentioned it like a while back. I was like, yeah, we could play into it. Is he really going to do it? Probably not, but we can play into it. And nope, he did.
He went on.
He straight up swore an oath of service.
Mm-hmm.
That means he has to do what
He
Sidon says.
has to do it. Yep.
How the hell do you swear something like that?
And
So
he
maybe-
was
Pretty
all
much swore yourself into his slave.
right, and he was all didn't want to swear what other like super lesser oath. He was afraid of that. And like,
Yeah,
yes, but I will
lesser oath with us.
I will swear an oath of service to the big bad guy over
Maybe-
like this little
Hey,
Maybe.
as far as Gravik is concerned, it was a binding contract that they signed, and now the friggin' dragons are like, no, on second thought, we want it longer. No, screw you guys. Your contract's done. It's time for the old gods to come back.
Do you want the insane and evil old gods back? He wants to purge the world.
As far as Gravik is concerned, no one's a good guy here, and especially the dragon gods are just friggin' horrible deities. So, it's basically just a bunch of shades of gray here, and Gravik's taken the side of the person that could prevent all the war and death and destruction, because the dragon gods can't do shit. Sidon's the one that's controlling everything right now.
Well,
that's
we'll
what
see
he
how long
thinks.
he has.
That's all he's seen. I mean, he didn't see Kyra save the entire party,
Well,
So
saving the party's one thing, but it's just like Sidon's gonna have all his power back in like a few days.
not if we kill him first. If we kill him first, that's the other way to. Instead of killing 5 people, if you just kill him, we could prevent war.
And what happened last time we killed the Titan?
We gotta. Well, we think the alternate universe thing happened, but we're not sure. We don't know if that was
so
coincidence
what's gonna
or what.
happen? What will happen when we kill the last Titan?
Hey, I forgot something. What happened to our bug friend?
We don't know. Because
You left.
the last thing was in the tower, but remember, it knows how to teleport because it stole all the. It has like the knowledge of all the Miramax everywhere, so probably doing power word kill on somebody somewhere.
Is it? We don't know what might happen, but we do know that you swore an oath to serve the bad guy. So you know.
It's a matter of perspective. From Gravik's perspective, the Dragon Gods are the bad guys.
Gravik hasn't even spent any time with Sidon. How?
Right, he hasn't spent any time with Sidon. He's only met Kyra, who's helped the party. She hasn't done anything evil.
He's only seen evil shit come from Sidon. Like, remember when he tried to destroy the city of Astoria and then Mitros?
No, was Gravik with us back then? He wasn't with us back with us, Astoria.
But still, like, the poisoning of the Titans, the other shit. Having dragons locked up in his tower, imprisoning people, starting wars.
Right.
It's only starting the war because the dragons aren't being... what's the word I'm looking for? They're not being true to their word. They're supposed to give up.
What do you
their power
mean?
after 500
They
years
haven't broken the oath at all.
Yeah, but they're getting us to try and break the oath for them. They're trying to use a workaround, loopholes to try and
No, but
so? Their power.
Well, no, but the thing is, when the oath ends, the promise that we were told was that Mitros was going to be destroyed, whether or not the gods did anything. The result, because Gravik doesn't know about the old history of these things, is that the settlers, all of the mortal races, are going to be destroyed because he doesn't know the history of Thylea, but that was going to happen. Period.
And the centaurs will survive at least. Because I think the centaurs were like created, they were like being used by Sidon as his army. So.
Well, right, and the Fey creatures in the first war, it was all of the Fey creatures against the settlers, the outsiders,
which included the centaurs, which are
right.
Fey
So,
as well.
say the centaurs should be safe. Amazons are hard to say because they actually didn't take sides.
I'm not from here, so Corbin's good.
Yeah.
So you're doing good efforts towards saving the centaurs, but
actually, I guess Corbin's spirit might die, and then I'll revert to just being Corbinosity.
Yeah,
Corbin dies and comes back as Nabrock.
Yeah.
Also, weren't the Dragonlords and the dragons also involved in like genocide? So
yes.
So were the Titans, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
neither side, I guess you could say, is exactly the ultimate good guys, but Sidon is definitely the worst of the guys.
Only because you guys have been told that since you've grown up here. Gravik doesn't have that bias.
That's true.
You say that he wants to restore the old gods, but he actually killed the old gods, his siblings, or their children.
He killed all the siblings. He killed all of his siblings except for Chelsea, which they tracked, and we're not allowed to kill because Kentamine intervened.
Right. But we'll have to see what happens, anyways. Because
because the Oracle.
I mean, not like you can undo it now.
No.
See,
but
the
like
Oracle.
Gravik... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, the Oracle prophesied the doom of Thylea, the death of gods, which makes sense now that we've read the oath. The death of the gods, meaning they're going to lose their powers, but the destruction of Mitros and the total annihilation of the mortal races.
Yeah. What? So what did the oath that Gravik took do? Just shares the glory? That's it?
Yes, that's the oath of fellowship. That's all that is. You share the
it's not very fellowship if he betrays us, right?
No, all it does is you share the boon of fame. Period. That's all it says. It doesn't say you have to work together. It doesn't say you can't attack each other. All it says is that, because remember way back when we talked about fame points and all this stuff, I think that was made so.
Does that mean we have to share in his betrayal?
Maybe.
Well,
the boons of fame, fame can be bad.
Graphic, I just want you to re-listen to the stream because I'm pretty sure that Sidon swore nothing, and you swore to become his slave.
Exactly, because Sidon said
I'm pretty
he would
sure
avoid.
he didn't promise anything. Said
Right,
he would
he-
discuss it or consider it.
He said he would avoid war, but that war doesn't mean just destroying people. He can just go and kill everything, because that's not war. That's not waging war. It's as a Titan, he can just go poof.
Yeah, that's true. But
So yeah, you swore your liberties and freedoms to become Sidon's slave, and he didn't give you anything in return.
well, didn't he say like Graphic inquired like that you will not wage war in this situation? Then
That's a very specific wording, yes, but he said he would not wage war. But
In
you
that
can kill a
specific
lot
situation,
of people.
if you happen to destroy us, you sound like-
You have to remember by now, Graphic, you played with me for years now. I am very literal with, or very. How do I word things? I word things
Yep.
very loopholey, very very loopholey, and I do it
Yep.
specifically on. I do things for a reason.
If you somehow destroy us in the next 40 hours and 15 minutes, then he will not make war. Otherwise, he will make war, and you are also his slave. So good luck with that.
I guess you'll just have to see what happens because he did swear fealty to him, but we'll see how it plays out. But
You swore to be his servant. You swore to serve him.
no, he swore fealty to him.
They
He
could
didn't
serve up justice.
I swear you said you swore. Was it serving him or fealty,
Fealty.
Lord Joe?
It was fealty.
Which means loyalty.
Forever.
Which means loyalty, yeah.
You didn't put an end
Yep,
to
it
the
is.
oath.
That fealty is sworn loyalty.
The act of making an oath to be loyal to a lord, ruler, or leader, and you proclaimed him the king of gods.
Yep.
So that is also forever. So now, for the rest of your existence, you are stuck as Sidon's loyal.
Yeah, and if you break
Sure.
that, then you have to deal with You're going to end up on that
Furies.
island.
Yeah.
You're going to end up on that
Yeah.
island with Helios.
And Aziz will join you because he's like bound to you. So if you get killed, he also suffers.
That's right.
Oh, this is going to
Well.
play out good.
Oh boy, it's
Well,
going
this
to
is
be
gonna
fun. It's gonna
this
be
is
fun.
this is gonna play out some sort of way.
Well, let me tell you, sitting
Hey,
there
wait,
on that
now,
island.
dragons
You know-
can go against their master, even though it might mean that he died. I mean, we've seen it before, right? So
You
maybe
have.
Aziz won't go along.
You have seen it before. Well, you've heard it before, but yes.
Right. Well, yeah.
Look
the
at
oath
look
of-
at look
the
at Kyra.
Yeah.
Right.
True, but
Going to the
Kyra got the
island of
power
the-
of a god.
Maybe it could be
Do we
part of
have
the new
any
oath.
regular dragons? Because I think the gods themselves survived there.
But
Maybe it's part of our new oath when we defeat
anybody
Sidon.
remember the movie The Last Samurai, where the samurai was still loyal to the emperor, but he was fighting actively against him because he thought that was in his best interest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So-
you
It doesn't. It doesn't.
But did
it
he
doesn't
die?
work this way. It doesn't work this way with the Greek. The oath. It's binding, and then you get cursed.
Yeah.
And if you can't do that in this world. And
But if
what would
that
happen?
was in the best interest of Sidon, would it still work? Like, would the curse go off though?
which that would
Convince
be
himself.
you would have to
He
convince
didn't
him that way.
swear-
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
He
go
didn't
ahead.
swear an oath. He didn't swear an oath for Sidon's best interest. He swore servitude to Sidon to do what he says.
No, not servitude. He's fealty.
Fealty.
Means he's loyal.
Loyalty, right? Loyalty.
Yes. And if he thinks it's something would be best served in,
So theoretically, if he
Sidon's
thinks he's
interest,
being
he's going
loyal,
against
even
him.
while he's betraying him,
yeah, not necessarily betraying him,
Yeah.
but just doing something that he thinks would be more beneficial to Sidon.
But here's the thing: like, say you have a king and who has a servant or a minion or whatever is supposed to be loyal, and that king doesn't see that minion as being loyal. What do you think that king is going to do?
That's true.
Kill him.
No matter what that minion does.
We're just gonna have to stress test this oath thing.
Mhm.
it's
Because
gonna
we
get
are
I-
hey, let's actively look for a way to kill Sidon, and you're gonna have to be like, yeah, let's do that.
Like, I know how this is going to play out.
Oh, he has no intention of killing Sidon. He just wants Sidon to be a good king or god.
He is the king of the gods.
Good
According
luck
to
getting
Gravik.
nice guy.
According to Gravik, he is the king of the gods.
Sidon, I just want you to be nice.
Sidon, stop killing everybody! God!
I'm preventing
Sidon,
war.
if you become my slave, I'll consider it. Graphic, okay.
I'm preventing war.
I'm definitely gonna stress test this oath system.
Maybe if you look at Engorged
okay.
Dynasty, you can reason negotiate it.
Yeah.
No, wait, where is the this Colossus? Is that the statue in town?
Yes.
You don't know. You don't know anything about this.
Yes, we do. We've been there before.
Yes, you know
Well, I
where
don't,
the...
but Gravik has not. But has
Yeah.
Gravik been there?
No.
I think
Has
so.
Gravik been at the
Well,
Colossus? Well, and the
Gravik's
Colossus is where we met Moxina.
And the Colossus is when you're sailing into the city, you see the Colossus.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like, you
That's
can't,
the-
you
that's the
can't
one-
miss it.
Yeah, that's the one where he came out his butt.
Yeah.
That's where
He came in the
the
foot
stone golem. The stone golem was guarding the entrance. We ended up
Yep.
going up legs, and
and you gave
Arcadia
him...
kept on paying to
Yep.
avoid getting gas
Yes.
and stuff.
Correct.
And we met Moxina at the top.
Correct.
Maxina's gonna be awful pissed at you when that statue comes alive with her inside.
No, she's not in there.
She's not in there.
She's in
Oh, okay.
Venus, or sailing towards Mitros right now.
Yeah.
But the rest of her
Also-
people are in there.
I don't think it comes alive, or...
But if Gravik isn't able to convince anyone else in the party, will Sidon give him all the godly powers?
And that's what he said.
That's what he said.
He's gonna give the party a chance. If not, I guess just Gravik and Sidon, bros for life. ruling
Yeah.
over.
Let's see how that goes for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better hope you end up breaking an oath and going to the island of the Oathbreakers, because that will be a much better fate than what Arcadia is going to do to you.
Arcadia's ranged DPS, which he uses the bow. Good luck.
She gonna castrate him.
Yeah.
Like, on a
I
plane,
think
can't
Arcadia's
she...
your biggest threat right now, because when she finds out you've betrayed her, you're in big trouble. She didn't like it when Demetrius took her to the island to actually further her quest without asking.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. It's only a little betrayal. It's not that bad.
Like, she can stand, like, say you guys are in a plane, she can give you a 600-foot head start and still hit you.
That's right.
Well, if Gravik is still, like, he gets godlyhood and he still goes by, like, his build, he can just teleport Acadia to something like the fire plane and leave her there.
That is true.
Well, yeah, but that's a big if. Like, you have to actively betray us first. Else Sidon doesn't have to do shit.
Yeah, it's true. But also,
That's probably gonna come with a set of consequences.
we'll have to see what happens, but he could just, like, toss you people around using teleportation spells.
Well, at least for a few spell levels.
That's
Well,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then when
think
he runs
Sidon
out
can
of
do that
spell
either,
slots.
so.
Well, if he's like
spell
God, he's
slots.
probably never gonna run out of spell slots.
Corbin
Well,
can cast Fist indefinitely.
That's not how gods work, actually. I'm pretty...
Yeah, we killed Lutheria, so there
So
you
I'll
go.
just say, I'm not willing and you can't teleport me anymore.
Gravik is not a really kill you outright. He's more of like, I'll throw you to the four winds and then you can find me again in a few years.
I'm gonna put you in
down for
timeout.
several campaigns.
I'm gonna put you in timeout. Yeah, Gravik now in all the Engorgy-verse, Gravik is the overarching bad guy.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute though. If he's going to become a god, then he'll join Steve, right? Because Steve became a god. So now he's going to have to be buddies with
Yeah,
Steve.
Steve did become a god, which was still surprising to me, but Steve still became a god.
But I guess we'll see what happens in the next few sessions. But I'm gonna head off. I need to try and fix my car.
Uh-oh. What'd you do
Yeah.
to your car?
It's giving me a P0014 error, something to do with the VVT valve. I'm gonna try and pop it out and see if it's dirty.
Are you
Gotta
sure it's
stop
not,
putting syrup in the tank.
are you sure it's not an ID10T error?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I know that one.
You know that. Anyways, yeah, so we're done. We'll be back next week. User error, yeah.
Yeah. I'll see.
Yeah, that was fun. Hopefully you fixed your car.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll see you guys.
Thanks, stream. Thanks for hanging out. Some crazy shit happened, so who knows? Anyways, we'll be back next week. Until then, take care. See ya.